Super. The YouTube is muted.
All right,
I'm
testing,
back.
testing, 1, 2, testing.
Can you hear you loud and clear?
Testing. Yeah, okay, I think everybody can hear me now with the audio, you know what I'm saying? We back at it once again. Big chillin'. Shout outs to Valentin for letting me know. So, real quick question before we got started up. Do we have anybody on the early nights for the commentary?
I got you.
All right. Hey, Tornado, let's hop up on in here real quick, man. Let's jump up in here. We got the EU boxers, John Jones versus Tesco. I'm gonna go ahead and take it on to the tail of the tape. We're not gonna be doing any post-fight commentary tonight, guys, mostly because we want to get out of here and get to this freedom card. But up first, we got John Jones in the blue corner taking on Tesco in the red corner. Both of these EU boxers fighting out here tonight. John Jones fighting at 5 foot 8 inches tall. Tesco 6 foot flat. Both these VR boxers at that 2,500 plus ELO range. Both of them in room scale, raring and ready to go. This is going to be a return fight for the ages. Haven't seen neither of these two boxers in a long time, but we about to see how this is going to turn out. I'm joined with me by Tornado on the mic. Tornado, man, welcome, bro.
Yo, we got John Jones in the blue corner, Tesco in the red. Like clarify, John Jones is the UBA lightweight champ. Then we got RingsideVR veteran two-tap Tesco. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Immediately, both fighters are trying to find their range.
And this is already starting off at a very good pace right here. You know, I expected John Jones to come out guns a-blazing on this one, being the champ and all. But John Jones said it's been a while since he's been up on here, man. And Tesco is just now returning after getting some new headsets. So I'm expecting both these boxers to get a nice little warm-up in before the fireworks fly.
Yeah, very technical fight so far. I think John is getting the best shots.
Ooh.
Big shots coming in from John. Just a 56 coming in from John, studying Tesco. John is going for the counterattacks right now. Tesco's kind of trying to put on the pressure, but he keeps getting caught.
That's a little bit of that ring rust coming in there from Tesco, man. He did some warm-ups here against Valentin and against a few other folks. Tesco usually known for his good boxing, good power, but this is his first time in this new version, man. So, you know, of the two boxers, a little bit more Rick and Rust there on Tesco's side. But if he could survive this first round and gets his wits about him, he might be able to make a show of this match.
Yes, indeed. Right now, John is staying really stiff. He needs to kind of move that head a little bit. That's where he keeps getting caught by Tesco. But Tesco needs to start using those angles a little more, you know. I feel like he's all trying to fight two center with John. Just like that, he gets caught with a 72.
And down goes Tesco
with a body shot.
Got to be careful on those first rounds. Fellas.
Yes, indeed. John's making the right reads. Kind of catch him with that cross. And then as he hides his hands, he goes for the body.
See if we can get these shorts updated. There we go. We got the DLC shorts locked in as we come to the close of this round. Let's see if we can take a look. Okay, it's not showing up there. We're going to take a look at this here in a bit.
Yeah, I like what John's doing on the counters. He has very powerful shots. Like, I don't know if you watch these stuns, like, he's getting constant 50s and 60s in there. Just like that, a 57, a left hook. Oh, big uppercut, precedent, uppercut. Wow. Across right into that uppercut, slips right into it. That was perfectly timed from John Jones.
Yeah, man, John Jones out here, and he did say, man, this is gonna be the matchup for him, right? You know, he came out here ready to make a show. Tesco, rough first round. So, Tornado, it's tough to come back from 2 knocks in the first round, right? Especially when you're rusty. do you think that Tornado has it in him? I mean, not Tornado, but Tesco has it in him to formulate a comeback here. Right? It's a steep uphill battle, bro.
Tesco is a crafty veteran, you know. Like the fight could go either way with him. Like if he makes the right adjustments, like try and cut the angles a little more and use that range. Like I don't know how big the room scale is, but I feel like he needs to use his range a little more and cut those angles. I feel like he's getting caught to staying too center. You can't do that against a guy like John Jones because he hits very hard, and with the like he's very good. Like he's throwing throwaway shots. So if you don't know if you don't know what that is, it's a shot that you don't mean to land, but it gets him moving into a bigger counter shot. You know, John is that is money for John right now. So another adjustment that Tesco should do is, like, I feel like he's been very reactive to these feints and stuff. So he kind of needs to watch out for that.
Oh, God, you got to watch out for that left.
As I'm chit-chatting about what Tesco should do, he goes down.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that left, man. I mean, honestly, you mentioned the throwaway shots, man. It just looks like John Jones just out here just casually moving and grooving, man. Not really trying to put a lot of effort, but still, even with this casual pace, you're seeing him. He's still landing on average above 50 with all of his shots, right? So this is dangerous, and we've seen this happen with a lot of previous fighters here. When you have a strong amount of damage, good and reliable, especially for self-lead hand, you're setting yourself up for victory here. Tesco fighting a big uphill battle, but it's the exhibition, man. You know, he's just going to get in here, treat this as a workout. Right now, you know, try to get some of that sharpness back, but John Jones just taking his shots easy whenever he wants, just landing at will right now, Tornado. We could see a knockdown with only a minute and 45 seconds left in this second round.
Yeah, right now, John's trying to just kind of toy with him a little bit, you know? I feel Tesco's kind of gotten demoralized with those knockdowns. Like, his hands are down, John's telling him, like, let's go, let's fight. I like what John's doing. Like, he's making all the right adjustments, you know. I think a lot of the reason the knockdowns are coming about is that power. I mean, Tesco has respected that power. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want those shots to land, you know. Yeah, that's why John's feints are super effective, too.
Also the consistency, man. When you have that power, you notice how Tesco's short-range punishment is constantly hitting that red line, especially off of the counter. Tesco's like, look, man, just take me out. Take me out. Tesco looked like he might be giving it up here in this second round. But yeah, once you're able to land a few good counters just like that in that exchange from John Jones, your opponent sitting in the red line, and there it is. One more good counter, and down goes Tesco.
Can we see TKO here for John?
Might be. Well, 30 seconds left. Could be possible. It really depends on how.
If anything, Tesco could get knocked down with his arms.
Tesco's got to let the hands free in order
John
to get that
front foot pressure, racking up that punishment. Tesco's already in deep red. And he gets it!
When he gets it!
UBA lightweight champion John Jones with a round 2 TKO.
Insane first start to this match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Good technical fight, too. Like, absolute masterclass performance from John Jones. All respect to Tesco. I mean, he's looking clean in there, too.
Yeah, man, a little bit of the ring rust, man. Give it some time to shake it off. But, wow, dominant performance there by John Jones. A lot of people in the chat. You know, Tornado, it's always funny in the chat, man. You see a lot of people that come in. They're like, I could beat that guy. And I'm like, I don't think a lot of you guys could beat John Jones. You know, I'm just saying, just putting that out there. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard. 10-7, 10-6 for those first 2 rounds. 2 knockdowns in the first, 3 knockdowns in the second round. Looking at the damage, staggering 4,960 to 2,643 for your winner for the first match out of the blue corner, John Jones with the TKO. We're going to go ahead and send the match code on to our next fighters. Fighters up next, we've got Septis versus Finn Rush. Septis versus Finn Rush.
Haven't seen much from wait, hold on. Let me go and pull up the fight card. Hold up.
Yeah, we got Septis, Finn Rush, Septis, another EU fighter, Finn, another EU fighter. Both of these boxers fairly new to Ringside VR, so this is gonna be very interesting for everybody out there asking, how can I join? How can I get on? How can I get put on? All you got to do is join the Ringside VR Discord. Link is in the chat. Right, we got a lot of people watching right now. Appreciate y'all coming through. Join the Discord, hit /register, register yourself as a boxer, and you too will be ready to sign up for the next card. Tonight's card is filled, however, right? So all you guys just sit back, chillax, and watch. If you're not watching this, you're probably watching the UFC card hopping up later. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we are waiting on the next fighter. Finn Rush, you have been given the code. Please check your message requests. It should be coming from the Ringside account.
Now I believe this is Finn Rush's first fight, but Septis on a tear in UBA, 4-1, and 1-1 here in Ringside VR.
Yeah,
like he's an up and comer, you know.
Now, I've definitely got to keep an eye up on the new folks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new folks coming into the game. I remember Tornado, the early days, there was only like a handful of folks that would go around from different league to league to league to get their names known. And now we're seeing a lot of new people making waves, man. It's very exciting to see that the game still got some life in it, bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of everywhere nowadays too, you know.
You're everywhere, bro. You're everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you spent some time over here too, bro. We appreciate you. Finn Rush, going once, going twice, bro. Go ahead and check your message requests. Looking for Finn Rush.
But hey, I'm a Ringside VR OG. Like, I gotta be here and there, you know.
He says, "Am I real?" Oh yeah, no, Sean, I'm real. You know what I'm saying? We all real. No AI commentators just yet. That's maybe like 5 years down the road. Sam C says, I've been doing boxing for 14 years, and this is making me want to get a quest. Sam, fair warning, right? You might think that your years of experience in boxing is going to make you badass at this game, and I just remember it's a video game, and it's a video game rules with video game mechanics. Learn the mechanics, then apply your ring knowledge to folks in the game. But there will be some small child swinging their hands wildly that will knock you out of this game. I literally just saw Coach Dave video on this main point, you know, so I was just like, yeah, please remind everybody that this is a game. So looking for Finn Rush.
Should we have a backup ready, or we're just gonna move on?
It's tough to get a backup for EU fighters, right? So I try my best to to have him, to show him. Valentin says he can step in. Wait, Finn,
Super.
We can't. We might not be able to delay your fight. We are looking for a substitute, and Valentin's willing to step in. Okay, Finn says give him 2 fights. Okay. All right, Finn says give him 2 fights. Let's go on to the next fight. Right. We are going to do Tomato versus yo.
Is that other guy, the EU one, is he like stationary or room scale?
Let's see. Septis is here. He is EU room scale. Finn Rush is also here too. He just said to just give him like 2 fights.
Oh, right. Okay, no. I was gonna say I don't mind running another one back. Need to get back.
Wait. Septis says I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, so gotta fight now. All right, so Septis says he's unable to wait for that time, Finn Rush. So what we usually let the EU fighters go first because it's already late for you guys, right? So we've got 2 EU fighters on deck. Valentin said he can hop in. Val, you still trying to hop in? Finn says I can fight in like 10 minutes. Okay, Septis, can you wait for 10 minutes? Is that possible? All right, Septa says he does have to fight at the appointed time. So at this moment, sorry there, Finn Rush, man. When we put you guys up on the cards, please make sure that you're available to fight, especially with certain people like the EU fighters. We don't have a lot of wiggle room. So we are looking for an EU fighter. Septis is 1500 elo, right? But he's got some hands though. Tynato, you can speak to that. So we're looking for somebody to replace him in room scale, specifically room scale fighters. Rocky says I can fill.
I don't mind running another one back, if that's allowed.
Septis says I'm not
Septis said that he
1500.
want Rocky to fight, but he's an A.
But if we do it like this, if Tesco runs it back with Seftis, and then I can fight the one that Seftis was supposed to fight, you know? We can do that instead.
Hold on, we got a full card, so I'm not adding any more fights to the card. So whoever
If he
can't
wants to
make
fight,
it,
then he can do it if he wants to do it. If he can't get a fight, then he can do it.
yeah. So right now at this point, we've already waited the 10 minutes to pop up, right? So I'm going to make the judgment call, right? And then we're gonna get one of you guys to go ahead and fill. I'm not waiting around anymore. If you guys can't make the fight, you guys can't make the fight. So we're removing Finn Rush and Valentin. Do you want to fill in because you haven't fought yet?
Yep.
All right, we're putting Valentin in there against Septis. EU versus EU. We're gonna go ahead and unset that match. Unfortunately, guys, we're you know, it is what it is. All right, with that being said, now the code has been sent. Septis is waiting. Valentin, go ahead and hop in. Code's been sent to you.
I'll jump in for commentary on this one.
Yeah. Go, hop in for sure, man. You gotta hop in for the EU commentary, bro. You and Tynato can go ahead and take it away. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on some back end stuff real quick. Dr. Troper says, "What game is this? This is Thrill of the Fight 2, Dr. Troper." Jaden says, "Can I sign up now?" Unfortunately, you can't sign up now. The card is full, as you can see. You can hear we're trying to figure out, but you could jump on the Ringside VR Discord and go ahead and register yourself, man. Get up all up in here. Then we will set this as the current matchup. And we got Valentin stepping in to take on Septis. EU matchup. Anthony says, "Lock Loader is my cousin." Hey, man, it's a family affair. I love it. Appreciate the support. All right, and there we have it. Valentin is in the building, and we gonna get on to the next fight. We got Septis taking on Valentin. Both of these EU boxers ready to rumble. Septis 5'6" tall. Valentin 6'3" tall. Septis in that 0 to 1500 elo. Septis, you definitely got to update that because I know you got better hands than that. But Valentin with that 2001 to 2500 elo. Both these VR boxers are going to be fighting in room scale play space. All right, first round underway. Just to remind all the fighters, please use /profile to update your shorts. If you change your shorts, update it on your profile so we don't have to. Round one, let's get it going.
A bit of a David versus Goliath fight. We got Septis in the black with green trim. Then we got Valentin in the purple and white. Immediately, we got Valentin establishing with those long punches of straights. Septis attempts to close the distance with the cross.
I did not notice this damage thing was where you could see the damage they do.
Oh yeah, it's on the observer
that
mode.
really puts into perspective, like, some of these shots that shouldn't be doing that much damage are doing that much damage.
Oh yeah, bro. Tesco, when I tell you, they used to have this available so that the fighters could see it, but when it went to live, they made sure to change that up and said, hey, you know, we don't want the fighters to see the damage, but the observer can. We can not only can we see the damage, but pay attention to the bars above their head. The top bar is their short-term punishment. When it gets up to the red, you know they're about to die. Just put it like that. And then the bottom bar is going to be how much punishment they've taken round over round.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had maybe 3 fights since I've come back, and I'm kind of starting to realise this update, if you just spam shots, that's how you win. Because the more shots you land, the worse your thing gets. So if you just spam shots, then you just do loads of damage.
But if you don't take shots, if you block the shots, then your bar goes down, right? So you have to kind of balance the two. You can't see your bar in this one, but right now you can see that the red kind of kicked in and then it went back down for balancing. So you have to be able to do the dance of taking damage, blocking damage, and dealing damage in order to kind of survive. And this is how it's always worked. We're just having it exposed right now for the first time in a very long time.
So, what's this second bar? I see 2 bars. There's one small one and then one big one.
Yeah, so the small one up top is your short-term punishment. That is the damage you're taking in the current round. The bottom one is your long-term punishment, and that's the damage you take over the course of the entire fight, right? So
right, okay.
the short-term one will go up and down, and it'll build up a little bit, but it'll ultimately reset in the middle of the rounds, whereas you see the bottom one will just keep growing and growing and growing, and you'll think of that like, you know, how much health you have over the course of the match.
Yeah. So I'm confused. Very confused.
Don't worry, bro. I got you. So let's lock in here on this first round. Like we said, Tornado, a little bit of a David and Goliath match, right? Septis now trying to find those headshots, balancing, doing a good job at a base. Nice bolo uppercut. Nice bolo uppercut. At a base, trying to keep those hands low, and as the taller fighter, that's very smart, right? Because you don't want to keep those body shots open just right there. Septis landing a 42 damage shot, showing that he's got the power if balancing dares to leave a body part open.
I mean,
Ooh, big shots come in from balancing.
I mean, they're both looking pretty even in terms of the bar sorts of things. They're pretty even, so.
Yeah.
Both doing
pretty
well.
Good damage.
I feel like Sepsis, he's doing well with the body shots, but he's targeting the head a bit too much. If he can get V to drop his hands enough to where his body is fully covered, where he can start to land a few good shots, but when you're fighting someone tall like that, you don't want to always target the head, because you're punching up, it's going to do less damage, and it's going to take more of the swing. So if he focuses the body more, and then maybe pop the head a few times, he can probably do a bit more damage over time, or even some straight up instant effect, like maybe some stuns if he lands them correctly, you know.
Yeah, they also changed the anti-spam system, so now it doesn't kick in unless you miss or get your punches blocked. It doesn't register on hits, right? Which is a very interesting dynamic.
Christ. Only took them how long to do that?
Oh yeah, man.
Because that never made sense. If you're blocking shots, if they're landing shots, for example, and then you just get wobbled by a shot and get rocked, that just makes no sense. Especially if you're landing flush all the time.
Yeah, but if you're missing 4 shots back to back, yeah, you're gonna get rocked, right? Or you get 4 shots blocked. Ooh, nice comeback there.
He's doing a lot of damage right now.
We're seeing a little bit of lag.
What's the blue number? I'm guessing that means it's blocked.
Oh, so yeah, so the numbered colors.
Shot.
Yeah, so when you're looking at the numbered colors, see that 57 with the line underneath it? That's a clean shot. Anything that's green, you're going to see that that's where the glove has reduced some of the damage. If you see a red number, that I believe is the reduction for the slaps, right? So if you slap a lot. The blue numbers, I'm not sure.
Off. Look, Steps is looking like he's about to go down. On the edge of that bar. V just needs to land a couple more clean shots. There we go. Sepsis is just getting really sloppy right now. Just leaving his head wide up and trying to target that body. It's not working for him. It's getting really pummeled. Good yabs from V.
Shout out to the yabs. Hey, Tornado, quick question.
Man.
Do you know what the blue numbers represent? Because I got a beat on the red, the regular numbers, and the green numbers, but not the blue ones. Blue ones are new for me.
I'm thinking that could possibly be deflected shots, where it hits a glove but still lands. Maybe.
That's green, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the blue numbers represent. I think it's like these no, it's not very powerful shot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to lock in with Trent and the dev team.
See, here's my issue. I like this, but I feel like you said this is in-game or it's not. Like the
This
fighters
is
can
in
see
game.
this.
The fighters used to be able to see it in PTC. The numbers are
Oh,
still
they took it
there.
out?
Yeah, they took it out for live.
Okay, good. I was going to say, because if that's in live, then it becomes more of an arcade boxing simulator than it is a realistic boxing game, you know? If you can see the damage you're doing, that's a bit fucked.
Yeah,
But for Observer, I mean, it's completely fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
we kind of
VT
definitely
off.
need to see it for Observer. Like this is for Observer, this is great, right? Because before, like you said, people be like, "Oh man, I hit you for a bunch of damage," and I'm like, I don't know. It looked like it hit, but you could also have pillow hands. We don't know. We need to see the stats, right? And all these numbers are what the stats are being driven by at the end for the post-fight numbers here. So we even have some more contextual data that I want to bring in, but Chris says blocked hits. Oh, so Bluers completely blocked hits there, Chris. Thank you.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, Seps is about to go down. V.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Is he going to get it? Oh, nice little three-piece. Oh, shit.
The fist is staying really stiff right now. That's where he keeps getting caught. He's not really
leaving
moving his head a whole lot. I feel like he kind of has the logo and his hands are low. He's just kind of taking a shot.
His issue right now with Sepsis is that when he's throwing, he's not keeping his other hand up. He's targeting the body, which is good, but he's not integrating his guard in there as well. He's kind of ducking his head down and leaving himself wide open. If he can just, if he needs to do this, especially someone like V, you need to get in, tap the body, get out, as quick as we can, because V's from every single patch update is just a demon on the inside and the outside. So don't want to be stuck in there with him with your guard down.
I feel that Septis needs to use more of his feet and move his head a little more because he keeps getting caught, keeping his head high and stuff, hands low. It's kind of Valentine's also keeping has that jab out there.
Yeah, it's making it very tough for him.
V landing some nice combos, liking his style right now. Oh
Dang.
my god! Oh my Jesus! This is not.
Goodness!
Oh! Left hook from Valentine.
Sending him down to the tables.
Oh man, Valentine knew where the camera was too.
That'd be cool if they actually added the spectator camera into their game so you could see it.
You know,
like how they have in boxing, like cornerman cameras and the drone overhead. That'd be cool.
I think one of these days they're just gonna.
Oh,
my
what
goodness.
the hell?
Oh my goodness! The battery
Just
tried to hide behind the shield. Yeah. Knight, yes. The Discord server link is in the chat there. Knight, hop in. What's the best VR for this game? I think it's debatable, right? Some people prefer the Quest 2. Other people prefer the Quest 3. I have a Quest Pro. But it's one of the Quest models. Any one of them will do. It's only
I would probably say Quest 2 or the normal.
Down he goes again!
It's not a matter of preference, it's the Quest 2.
Quest 2, you say?
It's not even a matter of preference. Yeah, it's the fact that the Quest 3S and the Quest 3 are so shit at tracking. It's not even a competition. It's the Quest 2.
There it is. Quest 2, guys. You've heard it here.
I bought the Quest 3S again, and from the last time I had the Quest 3S, it's much better. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Quest 3S
and
it has
is
better
gonna have
graphics.
trouble shitting.
It's a higher level in terms of graphics and quality, but in terms of tracking and actual playability for games, I mean, the Quest 3S was made at a time when VR was made for movies and augmented reality. Quest 2 was made when VR was made for, gaming. There's a reason the Quest 2 is better.
I mean, right now, I haven't really had, since I got the new Quest 3, I haven't had much issue with tracking. But overall, from what I used, both of the other had Quest 2 definitely the best. For this game, anyway.
Taking a look now. We've got Valentin with that beautiful finish right there. Let's go ahead and remove Septis real quick. We're going to move on to the next fight. We've got Tomato. Is Manny here? Manny said we might have to find a replacement for his fight. Tomato, looking for an opponent.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Cam, what's good, bro?
What's going on, fellas?
Man, big
Just
chilling,
want to
big
get
chilling.
some commentary in.
Oh yeah, man, you're always welcome, bro. Always welcome. Look, I'm about to get started on this next fight though. We got Tomato versus Manny, but Manny has already mentioned that he might not be able to participate. Interesting how other league owners will sign up, but you're running your own card. How you gonna fight and run your own card, brother? I can't do that. You let me know what the secret is, how you could be in two places at once. But just going to check in. Manny, are you available? Is Manny here? Manny, are you okay? If not, we gonna find a replacement.
Okay?
Right. Look, we're gonna find a replacement for Tomato. Anybody who's 2,500 or more elo, somewhere near NA East, and for stationary, we will go ahead and try to find that. Blue's retired, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blue's like a. You retired? You retired. Everybody retires.
Oh, I don't know. Blue retired.
Everybody retires, bro.
Blue just casually wins us the championship, and now he retires. What the fuck?
Nah, Blue did his time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blue was out here early days of the server, one of the first refs. You know what I'm saying? Putting RSVR out there to the people. Showed up for the UBA events and every team event. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The man's earned a spot. But okay, so we're gonna go to the next fight though, until I can find a replacement for Manny. Looking in the chat, let's see. Let's see. All right, no takers for now. We're gonna keep it moving and grooving. Up next, then we've got the Locked Loader taking on Reacts. Lock Loader taking on Reacts. I'm gonna go ahead and send the code to both of you guys. Reacts, Lock Loader, check your message requests. You should see a message from Ringside. That will contain the code for the evening. All right, Knight says, how can I start fighting in the league? You know what I'm saying? In the Discord server. Well, it's very simple. We got a very simple pipeline to get up in here. First of all, join the RingsideVR Discord, right? That's what you're going to do. Once you get into the RingsideVR Discord, type in /register anywhere in the Discord. It's going to pull up a page where you can register your fighter profile. We're going to be asking you for the shorts, information about you, height, etc., what your online elo is. You can register your fighter name, etc., etc. Once you're registered as a fighter, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Crossing the Void, we got some King of the Ring action, and then every other Sunday after we start the league will be exhibitions, right? If you're new, you're going to want to jump into exhibitions, win 2 exhibitions, improve yourself, then you might get an invite to challenge the top 32, and that's win the league. Now, next week, we're going to be having our first league match. It's going to be the first 2 matches are going to first 2 cards are going to be more of a test to get everybody onboarded. This week, I'm going to be reaching out to the ranked boxers, just so you guys know what fights are there, if anybody has any questions about the system, how to register, etc., right? But that's how you're going to be able to get on to RingsideVR, bro. All right, looking for Reacts, where you at? Now, for everyone who I'm going to be making note of the people who don't show up, right? So looking for Reacts.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to sign up and not show up, bro.
Like how you,
like, where did you
it's
go?
totally optional. You know what I'm saying?
Start handing out fucking buns left and right in a minute.
Nah, well, with exhibitions, I'm gonna start making note of just the people who don't sign up.
Bun for next week.
A little strike and be like, hey, bro, I noticed you don't show up. You know what I'm saying? And some people are new. Some people just don't know where, you know what I'm saying, where to go, what to do. Reacts, I believe, let me check his record. Brand new, so he probably doesn't really know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be looking for a room scale sub. Anybody who's here for the subs. And for the fights that we can't go through, I'm just going to skip them for now. Mostly because we don't have an additional ref with the back end stuff here. I don't think Reacts knows what to do because I don't even see him in the chat. So I got you, bold one. I got you. We're gonna move on then to the Little Vulcan. So we're Drags. I'm gonna put you out to spectator for now. Hang tight for a bit. We're gonna move on to the next fight. Another newcomer, Little Vulcan, takes on Damien. Little Vulcan and Damien, are you both here? Because if not, I'm just going to remove your fights. Bjorn is here. Bjorn, are you Little Vulcan or Damien? Oh, there it is. 3DS Try Me. Reacts. There we go. So, Reacts, go ahead and check your message requests. I sent you a code for the fight. All right, Bjorn is Lil Vulcan. All right, Lil Vulcan is here. Bet. What's going on, Phelan? Super with the fresh cut. You know, I keep it classy from time to time. All right, gonna bring it back up to the blue corner here. Reacts, I'm gonna send you the code one more time. Check your message request, Reacts. And you will see a message request from Ringside, and then it's gonna show you the code. Verbo02 says, can I join? Easy, Verbo02. Just go ahead and click the link, join the Ringside VR Discord. You'll be able to go jump in. Yeah, there's a lot of fights on tonight's card. Absolutely. We're trying to move people through. So everybody, there we go. Bjorn's just hopped in. All right, Mr. Rager? Mr. Rager. I'm assuming that is Reacts because Lockloader was already in here. All right. So we're going to set that as the current fight. Who do we have up on commentary for these new guys?
I'm going to go fight Clint, so I won't be here for this.
All right. Take it easy there, Tesco. I'm going to hop in on commentary. Anybody wants to hop in, just go ahead and hop in on with me. We're going to head to the tail of the tape for these two young gentlemen. Yeah, let's hop in. We got in the blue corner, the Locked Loader coming back, trying to get the dubs, taking on Reacts in the red corner. Both these VR boxers fighting in the North America Central region. The Locked Loader coming in at 5 foot 10 inches tall. Reacts 6 foot 3 inches tall. The Locked Loader with that 1501 to 2000 elo. Reacts brand new, just coming in under 1500 elo range. Both of these VR boxers fighting in room scale. So it's always fun to see the new guys, man. You never know if you're gonna find somebody who's got them stone cold hands, or somebody who's just trying to be out here to have fun, man. So always like to see the new folks. Like we said, it really shows me that the game still has a lot of life in it, and I'm here for that.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is Lockloader got a big height advantage.
Oh yeah, and so it matters too.
Yeah, definitely. Because if they lean back while you stepping in, this game's over with a big counter.
Already now, Reacts.
Interesting to see how Mac is gonna play it smart.
Reacts though, looking like he's not really worried about the height difference. He's got a really loose style, you know. Meanwhile, the Locked Loader trying to lock in with some boxing techniques, working the jab and the cross there. Reacts really loose.
Reacts is staying a little too center. He needs to use some more side-to-side movement.
I agree.
He's got to get Locked and Loader's timing down as well if he's gonna have any chance of like timing him.
Yeah, slip a jab, throw like an overhand, something close to that gap, because that's his best bet at the moment.
Looks like a little bit of a slugfest going on right now, though.
100%.
Solid exchange.
Out of the two boxes,
big shots
though,
coming in from Locked Loader, though.
Yeah, I say Locked Loader is figuring it out.
You said out of the two boxers, what, Super?
Locked Loader seems to be the one figuring it out, man. Like I like what he's doing, right? He's keeping it tight as best as he can. He's keeping it as consistent. Meanwhile, Reacts just moving a lot, unnecessary movements, getting him punished left and right. Now he's backed into a corner, guys. It's going to be a matter of time before he goes timber, takes a little nap.
Locked Loader has already done very well about keeping him at his range. At the moment, Reacts can't do anything but slip a jab or something. He needs to get out of that corner. It's like that.
Yeah, so what happened there was he was like trying to spin around and didn't keep his hand up. And he just got caught.
Yeah. And what they say, man.
Yeah, Lock Loader's doing very good about. Go ahead.
I said they say keep your hands up at all time, protect yourself at all time. That's true even in VR boxing.
Indeed.
If React were to tighten his punches up a little more, I think he'd be doing real good right now. But he's just throwing woofing big shots and not, bringing it back to his chin.
A little more body work too. I mean, I feel like he's kind of head hunting and also keeping his head like hands down, head high.
He's serving it up on a silver platter for Lock Loader right now.
Yes. Always has a rear hand down as he throws in shots. So.
I mean, he's connecting, but it's not tight, it's not powerful. So it's just Lock Loader's just eating it.
Yeah. Any adjustments you think that Reacts should make, other than keeping them hands up?
I'd say, time him, bro. Like, get your distance first before you just woofing them shots to his head. Good way to do that is just go to see where the body's at first, because the head follows the body.
Yeah, at the moment, Lock Loader has done good about getting that range, and I feel like he should mix in a couple more feints to, get them to kind of just have a bigger shot, instead of just throwing it out there.
What about you, Super? How do you feel his second round is going to go now that they got the first one out the way?
I think Lock Loader is going to be a lot more comfortable, right? And I think he should be a lot more comfortable. He did well that first round. He's kept his head up, and he's again out of the two boxers here, right? You could see him landing a lot cleanly with these hooks. He's mixing it up. He's working jabs. He's working uppercuts. Yeah, the hands go down a little bit, but what can you expect from two new people? Meanwhile, on the other hand, Reacts. He's slugging. He's a VR fighter. But I think the punishment bar tells the tale right now. Your boy Lock Loader should just get locked in and try to put this guy away.
Yeah.
Reacts is kind of throwing them hands up there.
Yeah, really start seeing them openings from Reacts.
Lock Loader at the moment just kind of playing around with them, Got that range down. It's going to get behind that jab.
I feel like he should start counter punching.
Yeah, because Reacts is kind of just swinging. You can see the hands are just moving, right? You could tell that there's not a lot of practice technique behind it. And at that point, I would just step back. It's very predictable to see. You could do a little catch and shoot. You just block and counter. You could beat him to the punch. The straights are coming in really good from Lock Loader. You could pull back and just make him whiff and punish him there if the hands aren't going to go back. You got many options, right? Sometimes if you just take a step back, you see a lot of things you might miss just trying to go for a big swing.
Lock Loader's already got all the reads he needs. He got to just sit back and counter, as Cam was saying. Just kind of play around with it, play with them counters. He's already got all the right reads. Just, save your energy.
And Reacts he's hurt. He's just trying to survive at this point.
Now, Cam, given the new system, both Tornado and Cam, you guys are both well practiced in this game, right? Back when we used to be able to see these bars, when you saw somebody hitting the red line, man, did that change how you approach the fight? Did you kind of step back and be like, yeah, now I'm going to take my time and break you down? Or, what did that signal to you?
I would just kind of take my time, I don't want to get too overzealous and then get countered, because, with the red bar, it doesn't mean that they don't have opportunities to counter, just kind of be patient.
Yeah, even if you miss your flip.
Nice. There it is.
Like Lock Loader's not missing. He's not missing.
Finally, we're getting away. Hey, that's the good payment. But yeah, Cam, what were you saying though?
Even if you you come in, you do a barrage of punches trying to get him down because you see that bar is up. If you miss one punch and get countered hard, you're going down, not your opponent. So I try to I just take it as a sign of press the gas on a little bit more.
Okay, Lock Loader, don't play around now. It's the end of the round. It's the end of the round, but don't give it away.
Oh my goodness. He just letting him play with his jaw right there, bro. What the?
That's some confidence. That'd be that's the new VR boxer flex. when somebody really feels like you got pillow hands, they just drop the hands and stare you down like you ain't never gonna beat me, son. Even if you get free shots, I'd be demoralized.
Yeah. Oh. Lock loader throwing a big shot, but just missing a little bit. Oh, now they're slugging it out in the middle.
Yeah, at this point, Reacts just needs to keep them. There's really not much that Reacts can do, you know. Just kind of get some
He
counters
needs to
in.
start fighting smarter, bro. Like, if you really want to win this, you gotta keep them hands up and start counter punching.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, Lock Loader's like, yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. But look, like, this is what I say. Whenever you're in a 3-round format and you just can't beat the person, now's the opportunity to work on defense, right? You're going to lose anyway. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't go out here swinging. Work on keeping your hands up. Work on seeing if you can catch their timing, man. Sometimes I know if I'm going to go out, I'm just going to keep my eyes focused on you and be like, can I at least block 2 or 3 of these hits and take a personal dub, right? But you can tell that Reacts right now just trying to go for the gusto, but it's not working. He doesn't have the shot. Look, on average, 27, 20 damage, 32. Lock Loader not feeling that.
Lock loader needs to just come in and finish this at this point. Just go ahead and go for the finish.
Reacts is kind of just giving up too, so just go ahead and take him while he's down.
And if you
know?
notice you don't have the power to slug it out, don't slug it out. Like I said, counter punch, bro. Get your disc.
Yeah.
You just.
Oh, but he got to get back though. Hold up, Reacts. Hey.
Oh, let me shut up, bro.
Hey, we doubted him. We doubted him. You know what I'm saying? That's what we get. We doubted him.
Maybe he do got the power.
Nah, see, Lock Loader was.
He may be
lacking.
done
That's
2
what it
rounds,
was.
we ain't done yet.
Yo, we got a minute. Yeah.
If we give him,
Maybe.
go ahead.
I mean, it's a late round. But no, what are you doing, bro? Put your hands up.
Oh, you just. Oh man. Hey, look, he got one though. He got one. He got one in there though. He got one in there. Look, you get the moral victory. You can walk away with your head held high. You took one. You got one knock. That's all you need, man.
At least he never stopped swinging, bro. That's one thing I can say. He hasn't stopped swinging yet.
Yeah, I mean,
Take it like a champ.
Yeah, add some head movement in there, bro. You can swing your head too.
That's the good thing about when I see like new people, man. You see so much room for improvement. Like even in just the game, right? That like 1 or 2 things that could help out. Just being able to throw a punch. Dang, throw a punch from behind your guard.
He's out.
Yeah, he's out. He's done for. He's done for. A lot of TKOs tonight. We're gonna give the Lock Loader his very first TKO victory.
It's a good fight, man.
It was a good fight.
Good night so far.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the scorecard after this. Interesting though. I want to see if my totals. Oh wow. So the totals did pop up. Let me see if they match. So I'm testing out some totals here. Let me look at the damage. That was only per round. So the stats that I was able to pull, not sure how accurate these are. They're gonna get more accurate. So between the 2 fighters, the Lock Loader threw 104 punches, Reacts threw 108 punches. Right? Total punches being thrown there. Man, I can't wait to mess around with the stats in this game. We're gonna be able to pull out a lot more additional stats on the fighters than what you guys are able to see. But looking at the scorecard here, 1670 to 2189 in the first round. Man, that boy Lock Loader took it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did lose the second round on damage, barely though. Right. But he then run the third round, 6,562 damage in total, 5,824 damage. So the little engine that did keep swinging, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he still got TKO, and the dub is going to go to the Locked Loader. Now, we're going to get these next boxers up. We got Bjorn already up here. We're looking for Damien to take on Little Vulcan.
2 debuters.
Absolutely. All right, Damien and Little Vulcan. Bjorn is Little Vulcan. Little Vulcan's already in the red corner. Put him in the blue corner real quick. Get him in the right corner. Looking for Damien. I don't see Damien. I'm gonna tag you. Damien, where you at, bro? The lock loader said I was too reckless.
Wait.
Hold
was-
up. Hold up. Lock,
the
were you in the
one who
wrong?
Lost that?
All right, bet. We're going to fix that real quick. Thank you. Reacts won that one. Let me go ahead and update that real quick. Reacts with the TKO victory.
Had it wrong the whole time.
I had it wrong the whole
My fault,
time.
man.
Dang. Dang. They wore the same colors, y'all. Exact same fit. We didn't know who was who. All right, lock loader. We're going to go ahead and going to remove that from you manually here while we wait for Damien. Just tag Damien. If we don't find Damien pretty soon, let's see. The lock loader edits.
I can see them listening to the commentary and stuff during the fight. Be like, what the heck?
1-0. There we go. We'll put the loss on there. So lock loader is 1-1. Reacts is 1-0 with 1 TKO. The records have been corrected there. Reacts. Looking for Damien. Last call for Damien.
Yo, this is ridiculous, bro.
There's just the new guys. You know what I'm saying? In exhibitions, it's been a long time since we've had brand new people here on the exhibitions. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like for the brand new folks, looking at Damien, fresh record. Little Vulcan, fresh record as well. So Damien probably just doesn't know, and people don't necessarily read. So
Yeah, somebody gotta help these guys get to the venue, man.
Yeah. It's
They're
the
lost.
first
They're
timers.
probably stuck in traffic.
Super. Oh, Sweet Pea was good. Thing is, Damien's not even online on Discord. So we gonna keep it moving and grooving. That already gives me enough. So we are looking for someone who is brand new, right? Unranked to 1500 ELO, preferably stationary in North America. Anybody, any takers?
Wait, what's his elo?
Under 1500. He brand new.
Oh,
Valentin. Oh, okay. I see. You hella brand new too, huh? All right. Yeah. Just moved. He's brand new to N8. All right. So Damien, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on down the list, and towards the end of the night, Little Vulcan. Sorry, Bjorn. I'm gonna put you back down in the spectator. You're gonna have the VIP view. Up next. Brand new fighters again. We got a lot of new fighters that jumped in tonight, which is going to honestly be the case once we start getting, we're going to get a lot more new people in here. So shout outs to the ref team. We're going to be talking about how to get more people just onboarded really quickly. Let's see. Next fight that we're going to move to then is going to be Tank Gervonta Davis coming back, taking on Sugar Ray Sendo, another new fighter. Sugar Ray Sendo. Let me see if I can look him up real quick. I gotta find y'all Discord IDs. Sugar Ray Sendo. I got your ID locked in here, my guy. Let me see. Sugar Ray Sendo. That is going to be, I believe that is Daniel Cool. I think so. Sugar Ray Sendo, are you here? And if not, we're going to match make you the missing guys here. Yeah, that's Daniel Cool. Sugar Ray Sendo, aka Daniel Cool.
What
If
if
not-
these dudes are not showing up?
That's cool. That's cool. You know, you guys are kind of new here. So Little Vulcan is going to take on Tank. And we're going to give Damien and Sugar Ray Sendo their first losses for not showing up. Let's see, Tank, Sugar Ray Sendo, and this one we're gonna put these two as a draw here. So Damien and Sugar Ray Sendo. Give you guys both a draw. We're good to get you both out of here. Gonna send the code to Tank Gervonta Davis and Lil Vulcan. And the crazy part is we got a bunch of people here on TikTok. TikTok is blowing up right now. Everybody's like, yo, can I fight? Can I fight? Let me in the Discord. Y'all gonna let somebody else take y'all blessings. All right, Lil Vulcan, I'm putting you back in the blue corner. Tank Gervonta Davis, you're up.
Yeah, I'm expecting big things from Gervonta Davis, bro. If you got his name, you better have his power.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Not too much pressure on him, though.
I mean, look, it's been a while since he's been here. You know what I'm saying? And I already expect this night to be a little bit of a short night anyway. But Tank's supposed to be hopping back in, trying to take over the gym duties. But let's see. We got
Isn't he
Hitman
ranked?
Chuck. He is. He's supposed to be ranked. He's B rank. And let me see. Jump back in here. Tank, where you at, bro? There he is. All right, Tank, I see you in the chat. I just sent you the code. Check your message DMs. We got the little Vulcan waiting in the wings for the match. All right. Let me go ahead and move Bjorn back in here. I see Tank. Tank, I see you, bro. Calling once, calling twice. If you're not in here, third time. I'm giving you a loss because you should know better. With that being said, we're going to give him one more match. I already know two people up next. We're going to set this as the current fight and keep it moving and grooving. We got Clint Steele taking on Tony Hung Lo. Tony Hung Lo, I believe this is going to be Tony's debut fight here. And Tony's been fighting here on he's fought on King of the Ring before. He's a pretty good guy. He spars with Clint in his own server. I'm going to send you guys both the code here. And yeah.
Two content creators going at it.
Yeah, y'all check out their videos, man. I mean, well, check out Clint's video at your own discretion. But Tony Hung Lo, Clint, you guys are up next. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, Bold, a little bit of typo there. Yeah, we're gonna get Tornado up next after this.
All right, I'm going to pop off and get ready.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Ray. I'm gonna bring Z4Y up here for commentary. Let me see. Z4Y invite to speak. All right, Clint Steele hopping in right now.
Yo.
There it is. All right, Z4Y. We're gonna have you and Cam up next on commentary.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wanted to commentate on this fight.
Yeah, I know this your boy right here.
Yeah, Clint Steele is my favorite fighter on this server, bro. Undisputed.
Yeah, Clint
All
always
right,
showed
said
me
I
some
join,
good
but like,
work.
how do I join the card? Tonight's card is gonna be full. I'm getting rid of the folks who haven't showed up. Most technical fight tonight. Tony Hung Lo is already calling it. Hey, these two have been sparring for a long time, so I'm expecting to see like a good chess match of familiarity between both of these fighters.
Clint Steele fighting.
Yep, Clint. We got
It's
Z4Y and Killer Cam up on the mic for this one. And yeah, Clint and Tony Hung Lo are gonna be up. Tony Hung Lo just hopped in.
Can I help up the commentator as well?
Crazy.
We got Z4Y and Cam up on commentary. Unless Cam, unless you're trying to
Yeah, I can sit
Oh,
this
yeah.
one out. It's good.
I want to commentate with Clint. I just finished sparring him, bro, and my god, that motherfucker made me work.
Oh man, look, he's been out here. You've seen him on his YouTube channel, man. He's been killing the game. Waiting for him to hop up on in here. Hopping in. He said he's hopping in. Bet. Anthony said, Drifter, you still here?
I found my new
didn't miss
favorite
anything,
punch.
There it is. Clint just popped in.
Yes.
Let's go. Big Clint.
All right. All right.
Come on, Clint.
All right. Let's set this as the current match. Clint Steele in the blue corner. Tony Hung Low in the red corner. Let's go ahead and take it to the tail of the tape. Up next, about time. Goodness gracious. We got Clint Steele in the blue corner taking on Tony Hung Low in the red corner. Clint Steele fighting by way of North America West. Tony Hung Low, North America Central. It's even-ish. 5'8" tall for Clint Steele, 5'7" tall for Tony Hung Low. To over 2,500 elo for Clint Steele. You know the man's been putting in that online work. 2,001 to 2,500 for Tony Hung Low. Both boxers are in room scale, and this is about to be a battle of the content creators. We got Z4Y, and we got Killer Cam on the mic. Tony Hung Low in the all white. Oh, they didn't switch it up, guys. I'm gonna remind you guys over and over and over again. If you change your shorts in the game, change your profile when you sign up. Clint Steele in the red trunks. Tony Hung Low in the white, gray, and gold. We're about to start this first round, and the stare down. Let's go.
Oh,
Yes,
let's
bro.
go.
I got Clint in 5. Oh no, it's not 5 rounds, but it's 3. I got Clint.
3 rounds.
Oh, Clint already starting to.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Holy.
Oh wow.
Clint teeing off.
He's working.
Oh, shit.
Is Cam up for
Clint is
commentary?
working.
No, he swapped that for me.
Okay, baby. All right, Tesco, Z4Y, take it away, bro.
Yeah, I am definitely taking a win, man. Clint definitely doing a lot of the bigger work here. But he doesn't even get down on damage, though. Like, that's crazy.
Clint's always had a lifelong battle with this game and damage, but he doesn't let it get him down. Yeah,
Definitely.
very skilled fighter in real life. Just sad to see it not translate to the game. I always love sparring
nice
this guy.
damage exchange right there.
Yeah, Clint's starting fast, but Tony just seemed to get better damage on him.
Yeah, that's the
cleaner,
unfortunate
fresher
thing.
shots.
Like, you could get the faster shots, and it's like the damage is like your pillow hands.
Yeah, Clint taking a lot of damage here. You won't let that. You won't let it slide though. I believe
He's
in him.
not. He's gonna come back. He needs to come back. Man. So if he doesn't take this round, he'll definitely probably take the next 2 rounds. I'm really high on him in this one.
Now I know these guys fight a lot, but I've never actually know whoever wins those fights. Tony hurt.
Oh.
Clint start trying to tee off, trying to drop him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, not able to get the drop unfortunately. But he is
Yeah,
telling
the
Tony, you
speed.
might be landing, but I got the power.
Yeah, he's definitely a very fast fighter. The only thing is, like, the damage is just not registering for the good, man. Like, every time he goes
he's
in for a
always had that
punch,
issue.
yeah, it's like every time he goes in for a punch, like, the combinations are just not getting registered well.
Oh, Clint getting tapped a bit there. Oh, good counter shot there. And then straight on the nose of Tony.
Yeah, Tony definitely playing a lot more of a passive round. He's not trying to force any action. He's just kind of like settling on his shots, picking and popping.
Yeah. Thing with Clint, he can afford to be quick. He can afford to drain his stamina because I don't think the man even has stamina. I think he's just got unlimited. I've never seen this guy tire out ever. So
Dang.
he's a bit of a beast. Oh, throwing a massive left haymaker, just not finding the mark. But he is landing some heavy shots right now.
Oh wow!
Teeing off.
Come on, Clint!
Tony looking like his bar, not looking good, not looking fresh. Clint teeing off, landing some good shots.
Oh my goodness, he's actually.
Good
He
body
just
shot.
needs those good shots to roll in, man. I'm telling you,
Ooh.
it's just speed. He's a fast fighter. And there goes round 1.
Yeah,
honestly,
good first round. Pretty back and forth that round.
I think Clint might have actually clinched it just because he was more active, so he was able to get a lot more damage in.
Yeah.
Just for that round. But Tony
Swinging
definitely
a lot,
made that
landing a
round
lot.
a lot closer because of damage.
Yeah, that round definitely got turned around when Clint managed to stun him there midway through.
Mm-hmm.
Clint then took it on from there. So I think with the speed that the shots landed, I think Clint maybe just might have snatched that round, but it was definitely a close one. Tony looking good though. He is looking good.
Yeah, Tony's definitely hanging in there. Definitely playing a more distance heavy and just like pace made game. He's trying to control himself, and he might just go off in the later rounds. You never know.
Yeah, I'm seeing from Tony, he's a slower fighter, but he is very accurate. He's not missing much. He's landing some flush, clean shots. As we get the second round underway. Tony throwing some good shots straight out the gate, catching Clint.
Yep, Clint. Ooh, nice 57 from Tony there.
Clint is looking for something to counter on.
Yeah, Tony definitely making it hard for him to get those counters, but it's definitely a very good back and forth battle. Can't complain.
Ooh,
that's 41
nice on the right hook.
From Clint.
Clint's got a lot of movement, but I feel like when Clint moves, he needs to work on moving with the opponent, you know, not because when he tries to get out the pocket, he turns away from him. He opens himself up. He needs to kind of track in a circle sort of thing. Track the opponent and still get out at the same time.
Yeah, ooh, nice 53 from him. But yeah, that's actually a pretty smart observation right there. I think with him circling with the opponent, that allows him to capitalize off his speed and just, ooh, nice 56. But to just capitalize on his speed and be more accurate. Yeah, they definitely slowed down from the first round. The first round was explosive. Now we're looking at two chess masters making their moves, seeing who's gonna make the.
I feel like the first round was more of a let's brawl this out, but it ended up becoming a downloading round. You know, they both started very fast through the whole round, but now they've both figured each other out a little bit, slowed it down, landing some cleaner shots. Clint just teeing off, but he's not landing
Clint is
good
actually,
shots.
Even though he's not getting like the same amount of damage, he's still teeing off and still getting those good damage looks and just landing a lot more compared to Tony. But Tony is definitely a very smart boxer. He's still, you know, on the volume side, he's not the best, but from what I've seen so far, but he's definitely making it difficult for Clint to get those really good looks.
Oh, good guard from Clint. Tony not managing to get through the guard. Both men looking really hurt though. Tony got a lot of long-term damage going on, so does Clint. But Clint looking like he's got more short-term. So both men pretty even right now. They pretty much. I think someone might be going down this round or next round, but Clint looking a lot hurt. Looking very hurt. Good counter there from Tony.
Oh no. He's got to put some distance between him and Tony. This is like you don't want to be. Oh, nice.
Clint had some heavy shots. Look at the tee off. Tony's head.
Oh, yeah, but we gotta put some respect on Tony's name, man. His guard is crazy.
He is. He's gotten a lot of these shots here. Clint throwing a lot, landing a lot, but the majority are getting blocked. Tony with the return. Oh, there's the end of round
Honestly,
two.
I think I might give that one to Tony, man.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Both back and forth that whole round, but Tony looking the better that round.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping it way closer than I imagined.
Tony looking good, but I feel like he's just a little bit too slow for my liking personally. He's landing good shots, don't get me wrong, but Clint is able to land some good clean counter shots while he's still throwing his punch. But Clint is not looking too good when he's trying to circle out. Every time I fought him, watching him, it's easy to counter Clint or catch him when he's trying to leave the pocket. He tends to just run in a straight line instead of gaining distance and looking at the opponent at the same time. Because once you turn your back like that, you know, you're not going to know so much throwing if you can be able to block. So he needs to try and work on that.
Well, the final round is underway, and we just have to see what's going to happen this round. This is the last round where you throw it all on the table. Ooh, nice damage from Tony.
Oh, Clint hurt though.
Ooh.
Clint. Oh! Left uppercut from the grave to put Clint in the grave. What a steaming left uppercut that was.
Right, Clint. Clint has to come back. I did not just. That's
Clint
the
is not
referee
going to
fight
take that
right
disrespect. I think are we going to see Clint throw it all on the table now? Here we go. Exactly what I said.
Alright,
Look at him
Clint.
go. He's teeing
now.
off
Just
already.
really getting like his fast
Oh,
shots.
Clint's
are really
hit.
just oh no.
Clint's getting hit again
Oh
though.
no.
Getting
Oh,
caught
no.
in the pocket. Oh, Clint looking like he's about to go down again.
Tony definitely the more. It's just
He's
like.
got more power in the shots here.
Not even just power. He's just playing the right game. He's countering Clint's volume with just single shots, single strong shots and counters.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
my
Clint
God,
down again. You hate
I
to
know
see
we're
it,
not
man.
supposed to be biased as.
Oh, I'm biased.
Well, you might be biased. I try not to be biased, but like when you see your goat getting slandered, this is
Yeah,
this
no,
is
it's
bad.
not. It's not nice to watch. But it always happens to Clint, unfortunately. He is just one of the unlucky victims of getting shafted by the game. Very good boxer in real life. If you ever watch some of his IRL cams, the guy is an absolute unit. Knows how to box, but just does not translate well into this game.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a sore thumb in the legacy that we could see Clint leaving. But honestly, he's played an amazing fight so far. His volume is definitely something to look at.
Yeah, he got some good volume, but it's just lack of landing shots.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Clint looking for some heavy shots. Clint looking very hurt. We might see a TKO here. Not long left in the round. Clint looking like he's going to go down. Oh no!
No.
Clint, my boy.
No. Clint, bro. Get up, Clint.
Get up, man. Get up. You got this. Got a Rocky moment over here, bro. Get up. You can still win.
No, Clint.
Unfortunate loss.
This one hurts the soul.
Good fight though. Both men put on a great
Very
training.
good fight. Very good fight. Tony definitely made an impression on me today. I did not know anything about Tony, but Tony definitely. Oh wow, Tony just like he
won
washed
every
me.
round. Damn.
He won every round. Wow.
Yeah, take a look at that. Let's take a look at the damage. The damage was big here. The big damage difference. One thing that I would say, guys, definitely pay attention to the numbers. Because while it looks like Clint was doing a lot of damage, the numbers that were flying off those punches were tiny. And this is very telling. Looking at the damage disparagement, 5,199 to 3,297 there when it's all said and done. Tony hung low, digging deep, especially there in the later rounds, digging to the body a lot, getting a lot of pay dirt. And one of the things that we've noticed in this game, and I've noticed it just experimenting, is that punches don't have to be fast to do damage. They don't. Like, that's a big misnomer. Like, we all focused on the velocity aspect of the damage system, but I'm telling you, bro, yo boy had it right. You could throw some really slow, easy punches and get some serious damage. And we saw it from Tony hung low there at the end, digging to the body, building up that damage bar, putting Clint down. And so it's now hopefully we can start seeing some of this data here. I know Clint has been trying to figure out the damage for himself for a while, but we got to give it up to Tony hung low. First day out debut TKO Tony. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna call him right now. So we got him his dub. Up next, we're gonna have Savage taking on Tornado. Let me go ahead and set that to the current. What a good fight there from both of these fighters. Savage, Tornado, we are going to go ahead and send you the code. I'm still looking for someone to sub in for Little Vulcan. And I'm pretty sure, I feel like we might find somebody to sub in a little later on. So Little Vulcan, just hold on for a second there, bro, as we still try to find now Sweet Pea. Now Little Vulcan, just to let you guys know for who people who are subbing in, Little Vulcan is brand new here, under 1500 elo, brand new. So we're not going to try to throw him to the wolves. Stationary North America East is what we're looking for. Yeah, Clint, we gonna have to see how much damage you can do while throwing the most damage for the slowest punch. That's, yeah.
Oh, Clint is a little fucking content goblin, bro.
Yeah, we gonna figure that
This
out.
man will make anything into a video.
Yeah, I bet I'll make a video. Yeah, that's right. Put it out there in the video. Put it out there in the video. All right, now we've got the fighters are locked in. Tynado taking on Savage.
Oh my
Tynado is
gosh,
going to be
bro.
in the red corner. Savage in the blue corner. Stevie VR in the chat. What's good, player? Soulstride says, what happened to the Hitman? Hitman's here. He's waiting for his fight. If you want to join, you think you got the hands, go ahead and join the Ringside VR Discord. But we going to go on to the next fight of the night. Savage taking on Tynado. Go to the tail of the tape. We got Savage in the blue corner. Tynado in the red corner. Dang, that new profile picture looking tough. I'm not going to lie. Savage fighting by way of North America Central, and so is Tynado. Savage, short king, 5'2" tall to Tynado's 5'8" tall. Savage in the 1501 to 2000 ELO range. Tynado in the 2500 and above ELO range. Both these VR boxers fighting in the room scale play space. This is going to be one heck of a fight. We're about to get started. Let's take it on to the next fight. Oh, look at that. They got the colors right, too. You love to see it. James, yes, this is Thrill of the Fight 2.
Okay, get ready. Let's go.
Oh, wow, this is a real David and Goliath fight. If I'm Tynado, I'm just gonna have to bully him.
We'll see. You know, Savage looking like he's got some footwork, and if you're gonna need all the footwork and head movement you can get fighting against Tynado, but Tynado landing some clean shots here as he moves around young Savage.
That's just the thing, man. It's the bigger fighters. You can move around, get around that guard quicker, and he just has every advantage. As long as you know who you're fighting, and even like other taller people, you'd still be able to win. It's all about knowing your lane and knowing your depth. And you're facing these guys. Wow, big damage.
Oh, early knockdown. Early knockdown.
Oh my goodness. Tynado coming up for blood tonight. He needs to go fight somebody like Cam or something.
Now, this is an exhibition. It's probably going to be the last time you see Tynado on the exhibition. Right now, he just joined into the ranked as a B-class boxer, but you already know, if you know Tynado's work, you know he punches well above that weight. So it's only going to be a matter of time before he climbs the ranks once we get started. Big right hooks coming down. The young man, Savage, not really knowing where the damage is coming from. He's moving really good, I will say, for Savage, right?
Yeah,
but the thing is, yeah, but he's just not able to keep his hands up. Tynado finding his way around the guard at every opportunity. Savage taking a lot of damage.
Oh,
Another
that's
shot
50 from Savage. Oh, like, it's starting to. Oh,
Nah,
it's a good thing that he's dipping down and getting that punch because it stops him from doing the change. Oh,
It's
never mind.
too
Never
little,
mind.
too
That
late,
was-
bro. The clinches do not let you recover quite as much as you think they would in this game. Once you break from a clinch, you really have to start backpedaling, sidestepping, circling out, moving around, keep the hands up to try to get that short-term punishment to go down. But right now, with 58 seconds left on the clock, Tynado looking like it might be an easy night for him. Rez.
Yeah, if I'm him, just go ahead. Just
With the
keep going
GGs.
with the just TKO.
Go ahead, hop out of retirement, Rez. Go ahead and hop out of retirement. Join the Ringside VR Discord. You already know what it is, brother. $35 seconds left in this first round. Tynado landing a mean cross. Got him on the red line. 20. It could be it, bro.
Tynado. You might as well finish it now. Don't even need to really have him stay in the ring.
Don't play with your
Just go
food.
ahead. Yeah, playing with your food is always a bad decision if I'm being honest. Like, I know you're doing it for, and sometimes it can be good if you know you're really, really good and you can come back from a big deficit. That makes sense, but it's like playing with your food. If you're on the losing end, it's like never.
Tynado's winning though. He's all right. He's good. He's good. I
this
think
was
he's gonna take it.
Resounding victory for him.
Yeah, no, Tynado's definitely up big money on this match. Second round, again, very tough to come back from 2 knockdowns in the first round in this game. Savage was moving good. Savage had good head movement. He's going in. You could tell he was putting a lot of body effort into his punches. The problem was he just wasn't keeping the guard up and watching out for what Tainado was trying to do. Tainado, MMA experience, he's going to throw them combinations at you. He's going to circle around. He's going to find an angle, right? And I think Savage was just a little, while he was focused on head movement while he came in, he didn't really have an exit strategy for when after he threw the punch, right? He'd throw a punch and then he'd be there open. Tainado would be there to cash in on that. So right now we're going into the second round. It's got a lot of long-term punishment built up on Savage. Tainado may be looking to finish it here in this second round. Z4Y, what do you think?
Yeah, if I'm Tainado, just finish it on. You really need to be a 3-round fight. That just makes yourself more tired, and it probably makes you more susceptible in later fights going on. Because, you know, so if I'm him, I'm just going to end it really quickly. No need to make this guy suffer any more than he has to. Plus, that long-term damage is like crazy. And Tainado doesn't even look like he has that much damage on him at all.
Man, that man is fresh, like a fresh glass of OJ in the morning.
Ooh,
Big
nice
70
save.
coming down. Wow. Big numbers for Tainado.
And he's definitely, Savage is definitely getting the inside very quick. And see, now he's kind of, after he throws like maybe a 1-2 combo, now he's starting to exit. Now he's starting to get out of there. That way Tainado doesn't have a chance to respond to him while he's on the inside. Tainado's still bringing the fight to this dude, man. But now the head movement is starting to roll in. So I think Savage is starting to work.
And Savage was looking good early on. You know, like I said, he had the movement, but like notice when he finally gets in and starts throwing the hands go down. He gets all his movement in at the beginning. Nice little cross up. Lands his shot, and then the hands go down. And that's what Tainado's waiting for, I think. Tainado looking like he has a little bit of a room scale, play space dispute there. Still landing cleanly though, Tainado.
Oh, nice 57. I didn't even know who landed that.
A little tough to see, but Tainado's still very much in control of this fight.
Yeah, very much in control.
Yeah, Harvey, Tainado in the gold. Yeah, doing extremely well. 2 knockdowns in the last round. He's already working on his second one here. But at 52 seconds left, Tainado might be taking this all the way to the third round.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he didn't have to. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. Okay, now he's playing his food a little bit too much.
Well, I mean, at this point, you got to consider, though, Z4Y, in order for Savage to come back in any meaningful note, he's going to have to, 1, get a knockdown in this round, right? Maybe 2, because he's down on damage at this point. And then Tainado still has that first round clean with enough to spare, right? So Tainado, big veteran in the ring. He knows what he's doing. He's already got Savage on the red line, looking for another kill. 9 seconds left on the clock. The clinch saved the life. And Tainado already having enough of it. I think we're going to see full emotional Tainado coming out here. Ooh, right there at the end, too. That seals the deal.
Yeah, he won this fight. Like, even if it goes to decision, he still won this. I'm just going to see.
No,
there's just no plausible exit for Savage to do. Unless he TKOs him, which is like the most unlikely solution. Like it's done.
Bim Bobbin says, how do I join? For everybody who's asking how to join, it's very simple, man. You're just going to go join the Ringside VR Discord. Once you get in the Discord, say what's up to everybody in general chat, introduce yourself into introductions, and then type /register in order to register yourself as a boxer. Once you're a registered boxers, you're able to sign up for our event nights. Thursday nights and every other Sunday are open signups. We're going to be starting our ranked card next week, and those fighters have already earned their place on that card. But join the Ringside VR Discord, talk to our refs, get involved in the action, and make sure to read the instructions so you know how to get in on it, where to be, and everything else. Round number 3, though, Z4Y. Massive uphill battle for Savage. right? Could be a small, slim chance that he's putting a whole bunch of stuff together. But if I know Tainedo is going to make sure that this match goes entirely his way. Already starting off this round in the gold trunks, Tainedo, Savage in the black trunks. But, you know, Tainedo already started off with that measured aggression that led him to this point. Ooh, and a big counter shot there. Lands for Tainedo. Savage is hurt, and Tainedo is not liking this movement. Yeah, you could definitely see the protest there for Tainedo.
Yeah, even in the chat, he was like, this dude shooting double leg takedowns. Like,
yeah, you can see it. And the crazy part about it is it's not necessarily helping him, but this is some artifact of some of the older parts of the game where, you know, you're able to kind of run through somebody and kind of force that clinch from the referee. But at this point in time, it's only serving to just frustrate the other boxer and make him just want to hurt your VR boxer even more.
If I'm Tainedo, I'd probably lower my stance a little bit. So that way, even if he dips, I can still just, you know, catch him while he's coming in and then probably get a knockdown. Whenever he dips, you dip. So that way you can get the early round.
Nah, I think Tainedo's just going to do exactly that. All that running away and dodging only delays the inevitable, right? And in this game, it's never been a good strategy. It's instead of trying to go through someone, you want to kind of pivot out and circle around them. That way you can at least have an angle of attack, right? But when you just kind of go through somebody, the ref is going to reset you right back in front of the other opponent. And you're not going to get a lot of recovery. And right now, looking at Savage, I mean, that's exactly what's happening to him right now. Tainedo back on that 9-to-5 grind. Business as usual. Putting that boy Savage on the red line. And there we go. Down goes Savage.
Listen, if you didn't get a TKO, man, I just don't even know what else, man. They need to really fix that.
He's got a whole minute left, right? So he's got plenty of time to work on. And they've done a lot to fix it. Before, there was no referee doing any breaks. And you could just live inside someone's body. Then they'd increase the referee and say, hey, look, we're going to break you up if the body collides. Then there was a whole system where the referee could tell who collided with who. Then the referee. So every patch, they're improving this. And there we go. Tainedo, hard-earned dub. All the frustration. Let me go ahead and give him that TKO real quick. A night of TKOs. You love to see it. You love to hear it. You love to feel the action.
Yeah, definitely. A resounding TKO, if I would say so myself. A deserving TKO. I mean, it's a lot of things.
I mean, honestly,
funny.
Like we said, the TKO should have came in the first round, to be honest, but Savage just barely making it out. Let's take a look at the scorecard. 30-20 by way of Tainedo there. 7 knockdowns, which I think, quote me if I'm wrong, is literally the most knockdowns we've seen in an exhibition. Almost a TKO for all of the rounds. 6,204 damage to 2,805 damage for your winner by TKO for Tainedo. And if you're just now joining the stream, this is a little bit of VR boxing action. Thrill of the Fight 2 out now for MetaQuest series of headsets. MetaQuest 2, MetaQuest 3, 3S, and MetaQuest Pro, right? So if you're looking at somebody came in here earlier was like, man, this game not better than UFC, and I'm like, oh, if UFC was in VR, we'd have that debate. But right now, this is the best boxing game out right now. Harvey says, who else is fighting? Good question there, Harvey. With that being said, is Driftery here? Le Driftery. Le Driftery. All right, I see him. All right, so we got we got boxers here. Before we fight those two boxers, I need to look down here, check down the list. So we have up next Anthony and Driftery, Darksea and Chip, Ampy and Boiled. I've seen Ampy, I've seen Boiled. Sean Strickland, Two-Eyed Willie, Keyshawn versus Bubba Pickles, King Sniper versus the Hitman, and Iron Vitality versus Kurt. Man, all right, so I need to double check. Is Keyshawn here? Because if Keyshawn's not here, then I'm going to actually move Bubba Pickles, NAC stationary. You might have to fight Little Vulcan because I don't see Tank. Okay, Keyshawn is here. All right. Tank Javonta Davis, are you here? Just want to make sure. Tank Gervonta Davis not here. So we're going to go on to move on to the next fight of the night. That is going to be Anthony taking on Driftery. Both of you guys have the code. Please check your message DMs. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Zach says, Thrill of the Fight 1 is so much better than 2 because people just spin their hands around and spam punches. I mean, one can argue that Thrill of the Fight 2 is better than Thrill of the Fight 1 because Thrill of the Fight 1 doesn't have people that you can fight, and it's just the CPU. So, depending on what you like, I think Thrill of the Fight 1 absolutely has the better single-player mode, for sure, right? But without that multiplayer, it's just not a comparable thing, you know? But what would be interesting, though, how do you guys think Thrill of the Fight 1 would go if it had multiplayer? Because if you guys don't know, a little fun fact, Thrill of the Fight 2 is not the same game as Thrill of the Fight 1. Thrill of the Fight 2 is built completely from the ground up, brand new. So they are, in a sense, two different games.
Yeah, Anthony's saying that he didn't get a code.
All right, Anthony just sent the code. Please check your message request there, Anthony. True LARPer with the follow. Appreciate it. Savage, Dad, don't worry about it. You can't let me down. You showed up, right? You did better than a lot of people that have been out here. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope that you had fun. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a VR boxing game. Ain't no real hurts, no real bruises. You showed up, you did your thing, you had fun, and you went against one of the better people in the server too. So keep your head held high, bro. Zach says they should make a third go all in on graphics and physics and make it to where people can't just spam. Zach, that's a lot harder than you might think, right? Because in a VR boxing game where I have free reign to throw my hands, there's nothing you can do to make me not spam. Like there's just, you know what I'm saying? Nothing you can do. Here we go. Driftery in the blue corner, waiting on Anthony. There we go. Anthony got the message. So now we've got Driftery in the red corner, Anthony in the blue corner. We're going to set this as the current match and take it on to the tail of the tape. We got Anthony in the blue corner taking on Driftery in the red corner. Both of these VR boxers fighting out of the North America East region. Anthony, 5'8" tall. Driftery, 5'5" tall. Both these VR boxers in the 1501 ELO range to 2000, and they're both room scale as well. So on paper, this is about as even as a fight as we can get. All right, round one of 3.
Seconds out.
Anthony in the white, silver, and gold trunks. Driftery in the red trunks. They haven't seen Driftery here in a long time, but definitely coming back to try to hold down his spot there on the ranked title that he earned through the tournament. But he's fighting in Anthony, and Anthony is unloading on Driftery. Wow.
What the heck just happened?
A lot of hands went flying. That's what happened. A lot of hands went flying, and right now, Driftery.
Yeah, Anthony could put this away and run.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that we have I think this is gonna be a night of TKOs. Wow, this is gonna be a night of TKOs. Anthony not coming out here to play no games. You know what I'm saying? Anthony out here like, is this your king? Is this your guy? Give me that spot.
Is this your king? Is this your king?
Now, what's funny is early on, right? Z4Y. The Driftery was known for having a high guard. He was, trying to fight like Ippo. Ippo was his favorite character. A lot of people come in here, they have real boxers, fictional boxers, fantasy boxers, everybody who they favor. And so he was trying to work on a good peekaboo style, trying to work the Dempsey roll, liver shots, gazelle punches, all that. But as the patches went on, Driftery kind of got nerfed. And this time around, he's making that age-old mistake, keeping those hands down under the chin and not bringing them back up when a threat arises. And this is allowing Doom Anthony to fire off at will right over the top of that guard. Those straights dropping like hammers. It's going to be a short night here.
Yeah, this will definitely be, look at the punishment that he's already received
So
in
much.
this round. Like, that is crazy. Anthony showing a little showboating. That's
Okay.
doing controlled showboating is better than doing it every single time. I prefer
sometimes-
that over someone playing with their feet. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I think both are acceptable as long as you do it in moderation.
Oh,
Never mind. He can do it.
Step back
Yeah,
after
he
he's
can-
popping it. Oh my goodness. Hey, he's still got 51 seconds left here in the clock. Plenty of time after Drifter recovers from this knockdown. If Anthony wants to make a go for it, he can blitz right here and get a TKO. I think this is the night where everybody's like, yo, let me just get my TKOs. You know what I'm saying? They buy one, get one free. And right now, Anthony not having to change any kind of pattern, landing at will. The face of Driftery getting mushed in, punch
Dang,
after
Drifter,
punch.
You gotta put up something, man.
Nah, I think 21
Oh,
seconds
Drifter
left.
with a good head movement there.
He saved himself a little bit of time on the shot clock there, but nah, man. Anthony still in position. If he can land a right kind of shot, 10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
if I'm Anthony, if he's just gonna keep guarding, I might as well just start going to the body, just change it up.
You know what they say, bro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And right now, Driftery's falling into a little bit of a pattern here. Something that people end up doing. So phase one, when you're a VR boxer and your like defense is like level 1, you keep your hands underneath your chin, and you think you're guarding your face, but you really only brought your gloves up to your nose. Your whole forehead, your temple, your eyes, the nose, available for overhands, available for straight shooting over the guard. Then you start reading level 2, you start reading their hands, like, oh, he shot a left, okay, cool, I'm a block with my right, answer the phone. And then you get to the left, right thing, and then all they got to do is start doubling up, switching up the timing, switching up the angles, and now you're caught, but now your hands are moving. The hands blocking should be the last thing you to rely on, to be honest. You got to rely on your legs, number 1, right? Move in, move out. You rely on your torso, number 2, right? Slip, duck, roll. And then if you can't do anything else, very last minute, though, keep the hands up, right? A little bit of insurance, but here we go. Round number 2 of 3. Drifter now working the jab, trying to get in there measured. But the head movement from Anthony, looking like
Anthony's
a sparring
fighting.
session.
Yeah, Anthony's fighting on the wrong era. Go ahead and throw him in there with like a champion or something. Yeah, he's playing around.
Nah, he's having some fun right here. Track in the chat says, why do they always keep getting standing back up after a knockdown? So in this game, for those who have a sharp eye, every knockdown is an 8 count. TKOs are currently the only way to get a full knockout. We used to have knockouts, but then people got mad because they didn't really understand why they were getting knocked out in 1 or 2 hits and completely get knocked out. So, honestly, I would like to see them bring back that flash knockout ability. And not everything having to be TKO, but back to the action here, Z4Y. I mean, what are your optics on this battle so far? Does Driftery have a puncher's chance to come back, or is this the Anthony show?
Honestly, if he can just clinch 2 knockdowns over the span of this round and the next round, I think there's a high chance he could come back. But right now, I just don't see it happening. Because he's kind of fallen into that same trap that I think a lot of boxers do, which is when they know they're losing on the back end, they don't try to commit and put everything onto the table. They just kind of let the other boxer do what they want. And then the other boxer, they're showboating and making themselves look good. So I think if I'm Anthony, I'm just going to have to throw it all on the table. I've already been knocked down twice. What more do I have to lose?
Good point. Very good point there. Looking in from the chat, True Larper says, much prefer the TKO dynamic. Makes you have to work harder instead of just getting a lucky hit. Chat, how y'all feel about that? We need to open that discussion up because some people love it, some people hate it. Oh yeah, Tomato. Yeah, we still looking for a replacement for you, bro. Tony Hung Low says you got to fight off the back foot if you want to hold the defense in this game. Yeah, I mean the legs, bro. The legs are where your defense is at in this game. It's not with the gloves. Right. Appreciate it, Z4Y. 32 seconds left here in the second round. The punishment still getting doled out by Anthony. Driftery trying to fight back, but it just has not been able to find the defense that he needs to stop this onslaught. And Doom is just firing off at will on Driftery. How much longer is he going to be able to withstand this punishment here on Thrill the Fight 2? Here we go, furiously firing off. Now, the interesting part about this, round number 2 comes to a close, and a big damage round there for your boy Anthony. Driftery in a world of hurt. Oh, we got some more people. I think they need to depend on what your health is to see if it should be a knockout and how much power. Defense in this game is more dodging than blocking. Agreed. I'm telling you guys, the hands are the most unreliable thing. Yes, they do have the defense assist in this game, but if you weren't there in the first place to receive a shot, that's the most optimal, right? Especially if you can move out the way, get an angle, you get a free shot on the opponent, get their gloves out the way. If you can dodge, slip, or roll, pull back, keep your balance. Now you're in prime position for a counter shot, and then that's just the best way to go about it.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Round number 3, back at it again. Driftery in the red trunks, Anthony in the white, gold, and silver trunks. Anthony shelling up now, looking for some counter shots, and now he's just trying some different shots. Driftery still headhunting, but managing to land some big damage for the first time. But is it going to be enough? We already know that Anthony has the hands to fire back. Driftery trying to work on a little catch and shoot here, but he's got to start slipping those punches and keeping those hands up, taking advantage of any counter shot opportunity that he has. Big 47 there, landed by Driftery. What I'm also surprised by is Drifter used to be known for the liver shot, not really going to the body a lot this time. A lot of head hunting. Here we go. Driftery not finding the damage. Looking for the hook into the uppercut. Getting blocked. Doom with a good counter. Back and forth. And now Driftery on the red line. And I think what we're witnessing right now, Doom just going to kind of walk in. Just take his time. He doesn't have to put his foot on the gas pedal. He's already won the first 2 rounds. This is going to be a bit of a victory lap. But it's up to Driftery to try to get an upset here. A little too much pressure. Driftery not being able to find out what the solution is. Doom just being able to be comfortable, fighting whatever. He has no problem just walking right there into his optimal range and firing off at will. Driftery putting up the wrong hand for the defense. I'm not really sure what's going on in his mind, but if he takes too much more of this damage, he could go down here in the 3rd round. .54 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, no, Anthony's already has this one. It's in the bag. If Driftery can't amount a lot of offense here, big crushing left there coming down from Anthony. And all he has to do, guys, is just keep this pressure up. In this game, if you continually land shots on your opponent unanswered in this fashion, your opponent is not going to be able to recover, and that damage is going to keep building over and over and over. And if you look at Anthony's damage, he's hitting in the mid-20s. He's not hitting for a lot of damage. He's really just throwing a lot of throwaway punches. Nice counter shot there. 8 seconds left on the clock. Will Anthony go for the gusto, just get one more knockdown just to say he did it? And there it is. Driftery remains standing, but ended up losing the war. This one is going to go to Anthony. Big W's in the chat for both these VR boxers. Philly Shell walking him down, absolutely. 25-30 for that match. 2 knockdowns in the first round sealed the deal for it, and a staggering 7,639 damage for Anthony. Make some noise. 3,559 for Driftery there, but it's the Anthony show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to give him his flowers because he came out here to fight. And so we're going to give Anthony the dub for this one. Up next, okay, so let's take a look. We got Tomato, Manny. Let me hit up Manny because Manny said that he was going to be. Oh, Anthony said he was making a statement. Where is Manny? Yep, absolutely, Tomato. Let me go ahead and DM Manny real quick. Yep, looks like he's gonna be gone. So Tomato, we need to find a sub for Tomato. Now Cam might still be here, Tomato, but feel like he might be the only one to step up here. We're gonna go on next. We've got Darksea versus Chip. Darksea and Chip. Is Chip here? Where's Chip? He said, is that, okay, Chip is here. Darksea, are you good to go? I gotta hit the folks up in the Discord chat. You never really know. All right, Chip is here. Darksea is here. Hold on there, Tomato. We gotta find the right people here. Forever. Okay, he's got to be pushed back. Forever Starry. Hold on for a second. For anybody who's new, who hasn't been registered or brand new, it's gonna take me a while to get you guys up on a fight. Chills with the rose. Thank you very much, Chills. Up next, we're gonna go on to Ampy versus Boiled. Then we're gonna come back to these fights. We're gonna take everybody who's available, starting down the list. Tomato, I can't listen to the audio right now. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna send you guys the code. So Ampy, Boiled, you guys both have the codes. Please join up on the stage. Ampy and Boiled. He's just messing around. All right, Ampy's booting up right now. Boiled just hopped in. Ace Master says, "What are the physics for Thrill the Fight?" So let me break it down really quick for Thrill the Fight. Right, as a VR boxing game, we only have 3 points of contact to track, which are the controllers and your headset. Right. I don't know the absolute mathematics behind how their physics system is driven, but the punch mechanics are speed, velocity at the point of impact, right? Plus a lot of other variables like the weak zones, where did you hit a weak area, the nose, the temple, above the eyebrows, the chin, solar plexus, liver, right? Those add a damage modifier to the punches, plus how fast you're swinging. They also take into account your wrist alignment with the controllers. Did you slap at the moment of impact? There's a lot of small things that go into how the damage is calculated. The zones that you can damage, of course, are on the face and head. You cannot damage anybody to the back of the head. You cannot hit below the belt. The arms and shoulders do not take any damage, and neither does the back, right? So it has to be clean, midsection, or in the facial area, right? And that's how the damage kind of works. Now, when it comes to knockdowns, the knockdowns are pre-canned, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as the person who runs Ringside, I definitely agree with that. I enjoy Ringside a lot, you know what I'm saying? That'd be my personal take. You might have some other people that have a different take, but I quite like the boxers here on the Ringside VR. How can I play? Oh, so for everybody who wants to play, so tonight The card is full. People are locked in. But next Thursday, this coming up Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you join the Ringside VR Discord, type in /register. Register yourself as a boxer. You could join us for King of the Ring this Thursday. Sean Strickland said, is it my turn to fight? Check the card, /fight card. Sean Strickland, your fight against 2-Eye Willie is up next. We're going to ping 2-Eye Willie. Will Brewer. I see Will Brewer, so yeah. We go move it down. And all right, there we go. We've got both the boxers locked in. Ampy taking on Boiled. Boiled in the red corner, Ampy in the blue corner. With that being said, we're going to get on to this next fight. Coming up next, we've got Ampy in the blue corner taking on Boiled in the red corner. Ampy fighting by way of North America Central at 5'11" tall with an ELO of 2,001 to 2,500. Boiled fighting by way of North America East at 5'11" tall with an ELO of 2,500 plus. Both of these VR boxers are going to be fighting in room scale tonight. So this is going to be a very interesting fight. We do love the room scale combatants. Boiled in the orange trunks, Ampy in the classic green. This is going to be interesting, right? Ampy and Boiled, I think this is going to be a good matchup, but you never really know. First round underway, the discovery round. This is a round, like I say, man, we're both boxers in a 3-round format. This is your time to kind of feel the other person out. Find your range, see what they're going to do. But Boiled, wasting no time, already going on the offensive, looking to try to put an early end to this night. Now, if you're new to the game and new to the Observer, you're going to notice 2 bars above the VR boxers' heads. The top bar is going to be their short-term punishment, right? That is the damage they are being taking and accumulating in between rounds. That one will reset. But the one on the bottom, the one that's going to get really orange and really long, yeah, that one is going to stay round over round. So we're going to be able to get a good idea of how much damage both of these boxers are taking. And already, quite a different pace from the last fights that we saw. Ampy using a little bit of head movement, trying to find a right kind of timing for Boiled. Boiled has to be careful. Ampy, a bit of a counter puncher, and there we go. The right hook over the top. Big counter landed for Ampy, and now Boiled is hurt. And Boiled has to start acting like his VR boxer is hurt, because if you guys don't know, when that red bar fills up, that means you're getting closer and closer to a flash knockdown. For the VR boxers, though, what they're seeing is that their screen is actually turning grayer and grayer, and they're starting to hear their heartbeat. So there are some visual cues inside the headset to let you know when your VR boxer is really hurt. And as we can see here, about 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the round. Ampy working on that damage, that long-term damage really building up for Boiled. He's still firing away, though. Round and round they go. Boiled now landing some pretty serious damage, but Ampy good with the defense. This is what you want to see in VR boxing. You want to get some slips in. You want to change levels. You don't want to sit there and be a target. And you see the barrage that Boiled is throwing, right? Working it, trying to work some jabs to the body. Meanwhile, Ampy being very, very confident and comfortable behind that guard, looking for the counter shot. Big hook landed. Couple of seconds left in here. Boiled working the short shots on the inside, building that damage. Boiled landing a few counter shots. For the first time in this match, Boiled has a significant advantage. Going to town, working that offense. Ampy has to be careful. 23 seconds left on the clock. And I like what I'm seeing from both of these VR boxers. Very evenly well matched up. And this is only the first round, guys. Here we go, 2 seconds left as this round comes to a close. What a close back and forth battle between these two. Very hard to call for myself. I honestly don't know who had that one. I'ma have to think, right? So we had early on, they started pretty even. Bold one, starting off with the gas, foot on the pedal. But then again, it was Ampy's counters towards the middle of that round that really kept him in control for a lot longer. I will say I'm going to give this one to Ampy 10-9 because while Boyle did come back with that last spurt of power towards the end, it was really a lot of control throughout the round from Ampy. Really weathering the storm under the defense, looking for his shots, playing the game very smart, that I think had him with a bit more control in this match. Chat, let me know how y'all feeling. Something normal in the chat saying, I can feel a sleepy second round coming along. They're going to get tired.
Seconds out. Okay, you ready?
Speaking of that second round, round number 2 underway. Let's see if the fatigue is a factor. I think if anyone is going to get a bit more fatigued, it might be Boyle. He spent a lot of the time in that first round kind of pumping the pistons, keeping those hands flowing. Meanwhile, Ampy was looking for counter shots, conserving that energy, right? But it really is going to depend. Like we always say, elos don't make fights, styles make fights, right? Is the overwhelming pressure of Baldwin going to get to Ampy, or is Ampy going to find the timing and start bringing back the pain on Baldwin? We're going to have to find out coming up in this next round. And here we go. Now we're fighting on the inside. Big shots being landed, but this is Boyle's territory. Ampy hurt after that exchange. Nice jab. And this, I think, is going to be quite an even match back and forth between these two, man, as we see them kind of go down. Baldwin much more comfortable on the inside. He's going to want to bring this into a bit of a slugfest here. Ampy really needs to back up a little bit. He's getting tagged a little too much here in the second round. Not too much differently from the first round, man. NJ in the chat, Bull's pressure is endless. Oh, absolutely. And you could see in this second round, Boiled One now just now making it over to the second part of his punishment, getting that first reset. Ooh, Ampy starting to fire back, waking up here. And what I love about this fight, guys, this is a close locked horns battle. They're not just slugging it out, throwing hooks willy-nilly. They're really trying to figure out where they're going to try to land the next shot. Ooh. But Boiled, I think, is just a little sharper in this second round. I think someone said that they're going to start slowing down. Not a sleepy round at all. Boiled taking his time, working these short shots, finding a way through the guard of Ampy. And how this game goes, when you have your opponent on this red line, if you can keep the pressure up, keep just solidly popping them, your opponent's not going to be able to recover. And if that bar fills up to the top, Knight just lights out, bro. .28 seconds left here in the second round. Ampy in the green shorts, Boiled in the orange. And I really feel like this round here has been Boiled's round, landing some monster shots there at the end. And down goes Ampy. 10 seconds left in the round. My goodness. That has to be heartbreaking, right? The pressure is now on going into this third round. It's got to be rattling in Ampy's mind. He has to make a poignant adjustment here. Boiled One shows no signs of slowing down. Staying there on the inside is not necessarily going to be working for Ampy. I wonder what he's going to do to switch it up, right? Because if he can take the third round, he puts himself, at least in my card, in a good position to tie it up and have it be brought up to damage. Now, NJ Boiled is not getting tired, man. I mean, the pistons are pumping back and forth, back and forth. Now, third round, second round, the adjustment round. Boiled One was the one who made the right adjustments. he's setting himself off with some good momentum coming into the third. If he can keep the pressure up, he might have Ampy's number, but don't count Ampy out just yet. We still have 3 more minutes. As Bonesaw would say, 3 more minutes of playtime. Round number 3 underway, though. Seeing a little bit more of a measured pace here from Boyle. Still trying to find his way around the guard of Ampy on the inside. Ampy still with the strategy of staying in on the inside. Maybe trying to make a statement, but Boyle really seems to be setting into a comfortable groove here as Ampy starts seeing the red line. And this is not a place that Ampy wants to be in. Boyle working the short left. Trying to find that right hand that find him the knockdown early on. Here we go, settling in. Both these VR boxers again choosing to lock horns. Ampy really trusting in that guard. I wonder when he's going to start firing off with the counter shots. Working a little shot on the inside. Boyle digging to the body. And now we're starting to see a little bit of a slowdown from Boyle. This is the opportunity that Ampy needs, landing a good counter shot. Tables are starting to turn here. Ampy trying to figure it out. This is where you need to kind of put everything on the line. Only 1 minute 30 seconds left in this third and final round. Nice short hook there from Ampy. Gets caught in return though. The fire is still in the eyes from Boyle. A minute and 12 seconds left. Something has got to turn around. Ampy throwing a few throwaway jabs. It could be Ampy that is getting gassed out right now, trying to keep up with the pace of Boyle. But all things considered, this is exactly the type of third round that Boyle wants. A lot less pressure, a lot more time for him to work in on that damage, because every point of damage at this point right now just goes to further that lead that he has. Beautiful short uppercuts on the inside. Boyle taking some good angles, finding the shots. Ampy hurt. Those shorts are Indian colors. Yeah, they are. All right, the red line. Ampy hurt. Starting to see gray here. Big shot landed. Boyle just needs to keep the pressure on Ampy. As they dance around here, 20 seconds left. And I think Boyle might have done enough damage. Maybe too early to call, but he's landing these big, more damaging shots here in third round. Six seconds left. And I think we might see a Boyle 1 victory. Let's see what the judges say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is...
And there it is, chat. Big shout outs to our winner for tonight in this round. Uh-oh, got a little bit of a disconnect there. Unfortunately, cannot see the scorecard. There we go. Just had to wait for him. Reconnect to the lobby. Let's take a look at the results. Boiled one, of course, with the W. 10-9, 10-8, 10-9. One knock there in the second round. Taking a look at the damage. Ooh, it was Boiled with the clean wins. I thought Ampy had that first round, but the damage... it tells no lies. 2066, 1633, 2506 to 1206, 1933 to 1474. Your winner out of the red corner with 6,505 damage to 4,309 damage. The Boiled one. Big W's in the chat. Let's go ahead and give Boiled one the W for the evening. And we're going to move on to our next fight. Boiled with the dub. Up next, we've got Sean Strickland taking on 2i Willie. Let's set this one as the current fight. 2i Willie, Sean Strickland. You guys both have the codes. Please check your DMs. You should be getting a message from the Ringside bot. There it is. There's Manny. All right, Manny. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have Tomato and Manny after this. Bigger said, "How do I join this?" Hey, Biggs, bro. All you got to do is join the Ringside VR Discord, right? We've got exhibitions and King of the Ring are open registration nights, more like newcomer nights. Anybody who wants to get the hands can join in. All you got to do is join, type in /register anywhere in the Discord, register your fighter profile. It's going to ask you for your fighter name, your call name, your height, your online elo and Thrill of Fight 2. Just a little bit of information about you. Fill that out, and then that's going to allow you to be a registered boxer, and you can sign up for the next event, which is going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing a little King of the Ring, 2-minute rounds. Winner stays on, loser beats feet. That's how we do it around here. But if you have any other question, bro, we got a wonderful ref team here on the Discord server. Just say what's up, be active, and you'll be sure to get your questions answered very quickly.
Yo, Super, you need some help with the commentary? I can join up.
All right, there we go.
Never mind.
Chip says, when is my fight? Stop ignoring me. There it is. Darksea and Chip. There we go. I'm gonna get you guys up here next. Let me see. I did send the code to Valentin. No, I cannot hear you, unfortunately.
Oh shit.
Let me go ahead and refresh. Do I need to refresh? Is everybody else able to hear Valentin?
Yo. Can you hear me?
Let me refresh here.
Alright.
There it is. Had to do a quick refresh there. I can hear him. Yeah. I couldn't hear you, bro. If it ever seems like I'm not responding to you, that means for some reason the Discord needs to be refreshed.
Got you, bro. Do you need a duo on the commentary?
Oh, anybody could come in on the commentary. I just assumed nobody was here tonight.
I'm hoping.
All right. Yeah. We got we're gonna do Sean Strickland versus 2i Willie, and then we're gonna do Darksea versus Chip, and then we're gonna back up to Tomato versus Manny. Little Vulcan is still needing an opponent. I have not heard from Tank Gervonta Davis, so Valentin solo commentary. Let's go.
Nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I ain't got the magic that Super does, man.
Leon says, "Am I gonna stream UFC? I don't have the rights to stream UFC, or I'd be getting paid big money on my stream. Yeah. Nice. All right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Bjorn, I see you, bro. I see you. Chip. So when we look through this, oh, Panda's here. Panda.
Oh.
Yes, Dancing Panda. Panda, hold on. Let me see. Because we'll be able to. Little Vulcan. We're gonna remove Gervonta Davis here. All right, shit. Dancing Panda, we're gonna throw you in there as a sub for Little Vulcan if you're ready. It'll be a little later on tonight, but that's how we're gonna do it. All right, Valentin, you're gonna be up here with me on commentary. Yo, I appreciate these streams, sir. Bro. Honestly, they got me through such. Hey, yo, if this stream helped you out, bro, that means a lot to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you, bro, and I hope whatever you were going through, you're through it, man. And if not, hit us up in the Discord. Talk to the homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Are there vids of the past streams? Something normal? Yes. Go on to dang, I can't say it because TikTok's algorithm. There's a known app with a red icon and a play button that you can go to, like, share, and subscribe, that has all of the streams and past VODs. There's also a streaming app that has a purple icon and it rhymes with itch.
Yeah.
And you can go over there.
Man, bro, you gotta do all these workarounds, man. So stingy.
Jem,
bro.
What's up, Jem? How you doing? Yeah, we out here. So fellas, just gotta ask one thing, just so I know who is who. Who is Brother 213 and who is A Block's PR? Right, between Sean Strickland and 2i Willie. Sean is A blocks. Thank you, Sean. Sean is A blocks. That means Sean should be in the blue corner. Yes, sir. Okay. We got it. Let's go to the tail of the tape, Valentin. Hey, Isaac, I appreciate it. We out here trying, man. A lot of people try to sleep on Ringside VR. We've been doing this for a while. We try to do it better and better every week. But up next, in the blue corner, we got Sean Strickland taking on 2i Willie in the red corner. Sean Strickland and 2i Willie both fighting out of the North America Central region. Sean coming in at 5'9" tall, 2i Willie 5'5". Both of these VR boxers in that unranked to 1500 ELO, and both VR boxers are fighting in that stationary room scale play space. If you like VR boxing, you'll like this action. I'm joined with me by Valentin. We about to jump on this commentary. Hey Val, how long have I not been hearing you, bro?
Bro, that's been a while, man.
Man, I'm so sorry, bro. Well, we back here though.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
it's
all good. Yeah.
We're moving on.
Tony Lou says he's automatically got his money on 2i Willie. This is gonna be interesting, man. Sean Strickland out here been waiting all night and already putting the hands out here on 2i Willie. 2i Willie in the black trunks chat. Sean Strickland in the white trunks.
Dude, you know what? Sean Strickland, like the fighter here, he is fighting like Sean Strickland is sparring. Have you seen those sparring clips? Like
no,
his
I
sparring
haven't.
clips are so wild. This is exactly like it. They're slugging it out. They're duking it out right now. Oh man, you know he's really embodying Sean Strickland.
Yeah, he's really embodying these punches, man. I mean, the average damage that he's been able to put out here is staggering.
Ooh.
Okay,
2i
Willie.
Yeah, he threw those straights, man.
Okay, 2i Willie.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think Sean Strickland, since he's the taller fighter, he wants to keep that distance. Kind of pick his shots, engage when he wants to. 2i Willie is having a little trouble getting in.
And he's gonna have that harder time, man. He's the shorter fighter. He's got the shorter reach. He's punching his way in. And I would definitely not advise against that. If you're the shorter fighter, keep those hands up, keep those eyes sharp. Find a way to get in there and then do your damage, but don't swing on the way in because you're just opening yourself up to the counter shots.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. That's true. It's the number one rule. It's the fundamentals. If you're the shorter fighter, you gotta keep your hands up.
Oh, and wow!
Nah,
what do we know? What do we know?
Oh my lord!
Every time we say something on the mic, the opposite happens. Yeah, my bad.
I'm sorry, bro.
Short
Sorry
king.
for speaking, bro. Yeah, bro.
This your world, bro. We just trying to live in it. We just trying to commentate on it.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, Sean Strickland stepping it up right now. He wants that knockdown back.
Yeah, he's emotional.
Now.
He's too emotional. Yep. It's 49 seconds, and this is exactly what 2i Willie wants. He wants him emotional. He wants him swinging because 2i Willie's able to land counters and hang with him, right? So it's not like Sean Strickland has a big advantage.
Yeah, you see in his 50s, 60s, like these numbers are just popping up, man. Can't keep up with him. This is some.
Oh my God!
That was a 71 there. Oh, he's exactly like Sean Strickland. He's like pointing at the ground and shouting. Oh man, this dude is. This is a really good impersonation of Sean Strickland, man.
Absolute slugfest. Absolute. This is a VR boxing fight right here. You know, boxing fights. Dang, not the back slap, the spinning back fist out of nowhere.
What the fuck? Oh my
lord.
Yo. No, he's talking shit to him.
The stare down. Okay.
Yeah. This just might be Sean Strickland, bro.
Hey, the standing bang is real.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, outside the White House, just fucking hopping on thrill of the fight. This might actually be him.
That's crazy. He might actually be him behind the headset. That's crazy. Round number 2.
Man.
And what's crazy is they just skip the break. Now, the one thing that the boxers can do, if they both agree, they can just skip the break and keep going back to it. And full of energy, they said, I don't need no break. I don't need no timeouts. All I need is this dub.
Yeah. I wonder how much of it is like a psychological warfare, you know? Just Putting that skip break in, you know, sending a request.
Yeah.
Oh, that,
Look,
bro, those hooks, man.
look, those hooks. It's the hook spam gods right here, and ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a VR boxing game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a VR boxing game without the hook spam. Come on, we know this.
Let's go.
Yep.
But
Sean
right now,
Strickland knows that very well, man. He's putting that work in. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go.
you know what this also reminds me of, Valentin? This reminds me of like those old WWE like macho macho kind of stuff. They're just throwing hits back and forth just to see who can take the most damage.
This is, have you also seen that Don Fry with that Japanese dude?
Oh yeah, where they're both freaking holding each other's head and punching them.
Yeah.
Yes. This is
kinda
exactly
insane.
that. Now, that's the best example right there. That's
Oh,
the
when
best
it goes
example.
down.
And down goes 2i Willie. Yo, there's 1 minute and 43 seconds left in this round. 2i Willie, one knockdown away from losing. This man, Sean Strickland, is about to take home a TK. There's been so many TKOs tonight, Valentin. He's like, stand on business now. Forget the love. Forget the love. Sean Strickland is not out here for love.
Oh, look at this. Look at this brawling, man. Oh, they're not even slowing down. Like, you'd think they would tire out, but Sean Strickland is just stalking him down. Jesus.
Sean Strickland is going for the W right here, for the full gusto. Every bit of effort is being put into these barrages. And there it is, out of the ring goes 2i Willie.
Out of the ring, bro. Good night, 2i Willie. Sean Strickland is here, man.
Everybody racking
Jesus
up
Christ.
TKOs tonight. Everybody racking up TKOs tonight. Strickland won, yo, 100%. 100%.
That's the only thing not in character. He knocked his opponent out. Sean
Right.
Strickland usually never does that. But you know, it's a surprise, but a welcome one. You know, we like those TKOs.
Much welcome indeed. Much welcome indeed. All right, we're gonna go to the next fight. We get Darksea and Chip up next. Darksea and Chip, and then after that, we're gonna have Tomato and then Manny debut here for Manny, and then we're gonna move on down the way. We've got the big one, King Sniper versus the Hitman. That's gonna be the interesting one.
Bro.
Yeah,
I want to commentate on that.
So I'm glad that you're back, bro. I'm glad that you're back for this one. We got
Hell yeah.
King Sniper and the Hitman, Keyshawn Bubble Pickles, and then Iron Vitality taking on Kurt. And honestly, man, these are going to be some good fights coming up here. Last couple of fights for the night as we all get ready to watch the big fights here. Hopefully we ain't missing too much of the card. I appreciate all of you guys for taking some time. Somebody was just like, don't stream tonight, bro. Nobody's going to watch. And this is probably one of the best stream numbers that we've had on TikTok here, man. Almost 100 concurrent viewers. Shout outs to the chat, man. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. We're also going to have Little Vulcan taking on Dancing Panda.
Little Vulcan versus Dancing Panda?
Keyshawn, we got your fight up. Yep. We got your fight up in there too.
Damn. I ain't seen Dancing Panda in a while, man. I don't know if I've been out of the loop or if...
No. So
It's
here's
just-
the crazy part. Dancing Panda, Clint, Tesco, Yo Boy all have had controller or headset malfunctions.
Ah, god damn
You see
it.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's the usual. It's the quest 3, no? Always the quest 3. Got poor
Kurt's here.
tracking
Yep,
for
I
some
see him.
reason.
No, Kurt's here. I seen Kurt. Kurt's here. No, I got eyes on him.
Kurt's here. Who's Kurt?
Oh, Kurt, boy. Kurt, just Kurt. C-U-R-T. Nothing special, nothing fancy, just hands and Kurt. Right?
Oh,
Chip.
shit.
All right, Chip. I've got the code sent out, Chip. Your guys' fight's up next. Check your message requests. And taking a look at here, we're going to go back from the top to the bottom, right? Tomato versus Manny will be after this. Little Vulcan, Bjorn versus Dancing Panda, because they had their fight scheduled earlier. We just had to skip through them. Once we clear those older fights, we're going to go down. We got Keyshawn Bubble Pickles, King Sniper Hitman, and Iron Vitality and Kurt in that order.
Bro, I can't wait for that Hitman fight, man. Possibly might be the fight of the night.
I've heard that, you know what I'm saying? Heard the Hitman. I talked to Hitman. He's been back in the lab working on it. You know what I'm saying? Getting better. He's making his return. There we go. Little Jackal. Let me go ahead and move you to spectator. All right. Darksea versus Chip. We got both fighters locked in here. This is also going to be a good fight too. So Darksea in the blue corner, Chip in the red corner, waiting for both of these VR boxers to go ahead and ready up. YGP, absolutely correct. The next event is on Thursday night.
We got Darksea versus Chip.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now we got. Oh yeah. All right.
There we got both of them lined up. Let's go ahead and take it on to the tail of the tape. Up next, we got Darksea in the blue corner, Chip in the red corner. Both of these VR boxers fighting by way of North America West. Darksea, 5'10" tall. Chip, 5'7" tall. Both these VR boxers in that 1501 to 2000 ELO range, and both boxers fighting in room scale play space. This on paper, Valentin, is yet another very well even match. But as we like to say, man, the styles is what makes the fights, not the ELOs. So don't pay too much attention to them as we head into this first round of this 3 of 3 fight.
Amen on that. ELO don't matter that much, man.
Yeah, not these days. Surprisingly, we all thought in the beginning of days of VR, the ELO was going to be everything. But, you know, as most people start to accumulate through different leagues, less and less ELO and more notoriety. But speaking of notoriety, both of these fighters here known for the quick hands. So we're about to see a flash fire fight here.
Whoa. Calm it. It's the first round. Come on, guys. Oh, you seen this number, Super?
Dude, super huge numbers. I told you it's going to be a firefight, bro. I told you it's going to be a firefight.
Yeah, bro. None of these guys are going to bend to each other. It's just... Ooh, you seen this head movement, man?
I'm telling you, man, there's the speed for both these boxers is what I'm known for, man. Dominique says, new viewer here, what's their ELO? So they're down in the 1501 to 2000 ELO range, right? But both of oh no, you hate to see it happen. Chip with a little bit of a technical difficulty there, but it seems like we're back. X2 Combat. We don't do 12 rounds because we're not going to be streaming for 24 hours. We have 30 fights for the night, so that's why they're 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, bro, but that's going to be too much, man.
It's a little too much. Wither McLovin says, how do you even do this? Wither McLovin, join the Ringside VR Discord. Get yourself a VR headset if you don't have one already. Download Thrill the Fight 2 and hop in. Anyone can join. Just go ahead and join Ringside VR. Sign up, you just have to register in the server. But back to this action though, we don't want to take too much time away from this fight that we already got on our hands, man. Chip in the gray and black trunks, Darksea in the black trunks, the white stripes, and both of these boxers just going toe to toe, blow for blow. Honestly, Valentin, hard to tell who's coming out on top.
Dude, this is like, you see in the numbers pop out, you see in 50s, you see in 60s, hooks, head movement. This is a high level fight, I can't lie.
Yeah, X2 Combat, go ahead and jump in, man. We love people who got some good hands in this game. Man. It's always great to see. Oh wow.
Oh, they're trading CTE with each other, man.
The VR CTE is real, guys. VR CTE is real. People get punched out this server all the time.
You know what I like with Chip though, he's got very smooth head movement. That's not often something you see in Thrill of the Fight. You know, usually see the high volume, the quick strikes. But Chip, man, he's got something special, and that's that head movement. You see some slips over there, man.
And
slip to the left, slip to the right. It's cool. It's cool to watch. I like that.
Very cool to watch. Also very underrated because it can save you from some big damage.
Yep, 100%. You need that head movement, especially with this, you know, with some of these punches, man. If you're going up to the elite, you know, with the 2000 ELOs, man, you'll be seeing those 70s and 60s damage. Like,
flying.
You gotta have head movement, man.
Because yeah, that's the other thing too. So we get away from this first round, right? It looks like Darksea came up with more damage on that round. We would definitely have to see. But let me just remind everybody that the next event is Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be in the Discord. Join the Showtime stage. We will be doing King of the Ring. I start the sign-ups with the people in the Discord before I open it up to people on the internet. But Thursdays is the only day where people can just hop in and just join in. So be sure to show up 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Thursday for King of the Ring. But yo, Val, back to this action though. Hard for me to tell. Darksy looks like he came up a little bit better in this round. Who do you think got the better of that first round?
I honestly can't tell. You know,
yeah, it's tough.
in fights like these, in wars like these, a lot of punches get missed. You know, it's such a mess. You can't keep up. All you can tell is that it's high action war. So I don't know. I don't know who's winning.
And bets are in. It could be anybody's game, but both these boxers slugging it out.
Bro. Yeah, nobody wants to lose on that slugging fest. It's like their prides are on their line.
Also, I think there's a bit of a momentum thing that goes on here, right? Because when someone has a lot of damage and a lot of volume in this game, one of the only things you can do in response is meet them with the same level of aggression, right? And the first person to back down usually is the first one to go down.
Yeah, that's a very true statement. You know, in real life, you got some other variables that can keep the opponent away, but damage is king here, right? So if you shy away from those battles, man, they'll run you over, especially the elites. So you gotta have good damage, and we see this right here. They're both duking it out. Nobody wants to go back, because then they know that they will lose the fight.
Oh, 100%. And you're starting to see the pace slow down a little bit from both of them, too. I mean, after that first round, firefight, down goes Darksy!
Slowing the pace, you say what?
Man.
That's a knockdown.
Look, the pace might have been a little slower, but the precision was still there. Chip putting in everything that he needed to do to secure that knockdown, and a big lead here in this match. Now, he's firmly in the driver's seat. 1 minute and 26 seconds left on the clock. I feel like Darksy's feeling the burn here. He can only really defend, but this is the time for Chip to really take over.
Yeah, you see that? I think if he stays on the defensive now, but he's hurt though. Oh, and he goes.
And just like that, back to square one. Young and DW in the chat's asking, would real boxing experience translate to this game? Yes and no. Don't think because you know real boxing you're going to come in and immediately dominate, because you don't know how to generate power in a game that doesn't have a body, right? But ring IQ, general awareness, conditioning, training, endurance are going to definitely be advantages for you. You just have to get into the game and figure out how to get the damage to work for you. But back to this action, man. 34 seconds left on the clock. Just a back and forth. Ooh, nice shot there. Chip unloading, still trying to at least get up on damage, and I think Chip is doing the right thing. If all knockdowns are equal, it's going to come down to damage, and Chip is laying it on thick on top of Darksy. Darksy just covering up, trying to defend here in this last couple of seconds.
I can't tell who's going to win, man. It's 7 seconds left. They're trading shots like there's no tomorrow.
Like they got infinite health, too. This is crazy.
Yeah, oh, my Lord. I can't even commentate. It's so it's high stakes, man. Holy.
Now, if you would have asked me before that other knockdown, I'd be like, yeah, Chip all the way. You know, maybe Darksy on the first round, 10-9 Darksy, Chip. I would have said, 10-8 Chip, but now I don't know, I'm still go 10-9 Chip on the second round. That's just where I'm scoring it, right? All knockdowns are equal. I think Chip had more damage than Darksy did in that second round. Darksy slowing down. I don't know. Do you think Darksy just kind of reserving energy for the third round?
I think that might be the case. I think, yeah, you see he's saving a bit like last fight. He's saying it in the chat right now, right on the money, Super. I don't know. I think that's a good strategy. He'll have to definitely put on a higher pace next round. What do you think, Super? What do you think Darksy has to do to get that victory?
I think strategically, Darksea has put himself in a good position, right? He's conserved energy. This is the round. This is the go for broke round, as we like to say, right? This is the round that you want to put everything on the line. You got everything even. It's up to question the first and second round. You don't want to let those digital judges have any say-so. They get paid in Bitcoin. You got to make this a convincing win. This is the time to put it all on the round if you're Darksea. But if you're Chip, you're in, honestly, the same boat. Neither one of these VR boxers can afford to back down, not 1 inch. So we're going to see every ounce of strength left in their body being put on the line here in the virtual squared circle.
Yeah, man. Darksea is feeling the pressure now, man. He's gotta put this. You gotta increase that pressure, man. You gotta go for the knockout, as you said, man. He's gotta put it up. Because as I see it right now, Shib is winning. If Darksea doesn't change that pace, well, he's gonna be losing. Oh, look, they're changing.
Just as you said.
Yeah, hook for hook, man.
Ooh, Darksea doing the right thing. Okay, Darksea setting himself up. This is not the time to back up. Right now is where he wants to continue those shots.
Yeah, I think he's gassed. Those hooks, man, they take a lot of energy. See that jab? Kind of falls off at the end of that jab. Yeah, I think he's feeling the. He's kind of tired right now. He's gotta go for it though, if he wants to win.
Yeah, this is where it's all made up. Like, this is where the winners are separated from the losers. Here in the last rounds, both everybody's feeling the burn. Every exhale, every inhale of the lungs hurts like hell. Your arms are heavy. You're sweating under the VR headset. The sweat's pooling up in your eyes. You can't see straight, right? This is where it all goes down. This is where champions are made. Minute left in this third round. Chip putting the damage on Darksea.
Yeah, they're traded now, yeah. I think they're hearing you, man. They're putting the pressure up right now. And Darksea goes back to head movement. Yeah, Darksea, he gotta step this game up. He needs to put on the pressure.
You see him like guarding for his life right now, trying to find an escape, moving presumptively. This is only going to give Chip the type of angle he needs. Chip circling around, avoiding the clinch, still has this man on the red line. 31 seconds left.
Yeah.
Wow.
It almost feels like Chip is going for the kill, man. Yeah, look, he's waving at him. Hook for hook. I think Darksea is too tired. 15 seconds left, man. Darksea, you gotta do it now. Gotta do it now,
stand
man.
on business.
See the 50.
Oh,
They're standing on business. They're standing on business right now. Holy.
4 seconds left. Anyone could go down. No! And it's Darksea making it rain at the end. Oh my God.
My God. Holy hell. That's cinematic. That's cinema right there. That's cinema right there. Holy.
And
Oh,
it
my Lord.
all comes crashing down.
I want to see the results.
29-27 there at the end. Taking a look at the knockdowns.
Oh, he
and
took
the
the
score.
win.
So Darksea took the first round. Chip took the second round. Go back here. Darksea taking the third. Taking a look at the damage. Ooh, yeah. See,
2.6, bro. That's not
crazy.
nothing to scoff at.
That's crazy. 6,137 damage, 5,571 damage for your winner. Wow. Darksea taking the dub. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're going to have to give Darksea the dub on that one.
That was a good
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
I'm almost tired just watching them fight.
Yeah, I feel exhausted. I feel completely exhausted just watching these two. They absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. That boy Brody. Yeah, everybody out here watching the UFC event, man. I'll be joining you guys here in just a moment. We're moving through this card right now. Up next, we're gonna take it back to the top. Is Manny and Tomato available?
I'ma ping them in the chat. Manny.
There we go. They're both ready. I'm going to be sending you guys the code.
Sweet.
Stalled enough. Manny did ask to stall for a little bit. So Both of you guys have the code. Tomato, you know where to find the code. Manny, check your message requests from the Ringside bot. It will contain the code for tonight's fight. And I'm going to go ahead and clear both these guys out. Up next will be Little Vulcan, aka Bjorn. He's sitting on standby, taking on Dancing Panda. Panda, make sure you got your stuff ready.
Wait, who we got up right now? Is it?
It's going to be Tomato versus let me jump back here. Tomato versus Manny. Tomato versus Manny.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
And with that being said, folks, let's take it to the tail of the tape. Yeah, that match was crazy. Match was crazy. Anybody who wants to jump in, it's very easy, guys. The exhibitions here on Ringside VR are open exhibition nights. Anyone can sign up as long as you're a registered boxer onto the server, right? You sign up, we will match make you based off of what you put in your profile. So type in /register, update your profile, pick your correct shorts, pick your right elo, pick your right region, put your name down, and then you can sign up, right? That's how you get to be on one of these exhibitions. If you want to be in a ranked card, you're going to have to win 2 straight exhibitions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Hey, Tomato, you gotta hold that in, bro. Don't want to have any incidents when you fight, but man, you can't take a shit right now.
Oh,
Yeah, bro, he gotta go, bro. He gotta go.
Like, hey, are you good, Tomato? I mean, dang, hold up, look at that headset. That's crazy, Darksy. Man, I wish I could see the headset right now. That's crazy. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. We're going to go to the tail of the tape. Tomato says let's run it. Let's run it. All right, up next, we got Tomato taking on Manny. Both of these VR boxers fighting out of the North America East region. Tomato coming in at 5 foot 11 inches tall. Manny coming in at 6 foot 1 inches tall. Both these VR boxers in the 2,500 elo range. They're both fighting in stationary. Manny just fresh off of running his own card in his own league. So the man is doing double time. Can you dig it, people? I can. Valentin, man, definitely can. Everybody out here, let's go ahead and make some noise. Let me go ahead and commentate for a second there, Valentin. I gotta change Tomato shorts color here.
I got you. All right. Oh, looks like they're resetting the match.
Tomato did say he had to go to the bathroom, so let's see if that. Let's hopefully that didn't turn bad on him. You know what I'm saying? He is wearing the brown shorts. You know, he is wearing the brown shorts. I just putting that out there.
Yeah. Oh, he has to change his boundary. All right.
Okay. All right.
You kind of scared us, Tomato. Can't lie.
A little bit.
Can't have any accidents, bro. Because tomatoes. Right. Oh, okay. I get it.
All right, we're back at it. Full screen. They're both in. Okay, let's take this back to the top, people.
Yeah.
Seconds out.
And we got the right shorts colors down. Tomato in the brown trunks. Manny in the gold. Round 1 of 3 underway. And when we just came off of a very exciting 3-rounder there. So these two have a lot to live up to. But if 2 people can live up to, I feel like it's going to be Tomato. Manny now. First round out. I think it's a debut fight for Manny. If I'm being, debut fight for Manny.
It is? Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's getting pressure into the corner right now. Yeah, you're seeing this, a lot of high volume in this bout. There are gonna be knockdowns in this battle for sure. I can already tell. This is high power. What was it 2,500 plus elo? This is some high level stuff for a Thrill of the Fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And for the one major shift that I see right now, Tomato usually just a little lax, a little loose. You know what I mean? It looks like he's really kind of giving it his all in this fight, man. And just a week before we start the ranked cards, this is going to serve as a warm-up here for folks like Tomato who have made their way onto the top 32. So, but this time, though, he's facing newcomer Manny. And like I said, Manny has his own lead that he was just running earlier today. So Manny, knowing how to throw some hands himself, this could be a good fight for Tomato.
100%. See, I think Tomato's got to be a relaxed, you know. If he fights too hard, you know, might have that accident. We don't want that happening. I wonder if his performance is going to be affected because of his situation. I hope not.
Yep.
We'll see.
Yep. Look, brown shorts, brown town. You got to be careful. But
That's
you know,
foreshadowing, bro.
it might give him that sense of urgency that he needs to finish the fight early. But I mean, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to put together that kind of action, because Manny looking really good and handling himself really well in this first round.
Ooh.
Okay.
You see that head movement right there?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
The subtle turn right there, rolling with the punches. I like it.
Yeah, like Clint Steele does. It's awesome to watch. To have the confidence to do that in a battle like this against Tomato, that's some risky stuff.
The risk, though, usually it's risky, but I mean, I think Manny, like I said, he's handled himself very well. Very good counter shots, keeping Tomato there on the red line and using that head movement, mitigating a lot of the damage. Great defense there, too, by Manny.
Oh, I'm liking Manny's style right now. See, you see that right body hook that he goes for every once in a while? I like that. Digging into the body. I like that a lot. Do you see that? That again, 4-3 right there. That's how you... Yeah, again, you see that? You know, Tomato's body defense is pretty poor, so he's investing into that body. Oh, you see, again. I like
It's mad as I hear... He's got the Ultra Instinct on, brother. He said, look, I see all these punches coming from a while away. That's crazy, man. Chad, just to remind you, round number 1 over. We got this Thrill of Fight 2 VR boxing action going on here. So glad that you guys could join the live. Appreciate everybody for supporting it, man. It's a big night. We got the Freedom card, you know what I'm saying? I was a little worried that a lot of folks wouldn't even watch some old VR boxing today, but man, we got the biggest crowd that we've had all month. Shout out to you all. You guys made this happen. But round number 2, Valentin, Tomato versus Manny. Are you like surprised, right, that Manny just came in here handling himself so well, so gracefully, giving Tomato a run for his money?
Dude, Tomato, man, he's 18-3-1. That's not a bad record.
Not a bad record at all.
So he's a good fighter, right? But Manny, he's walking in here in his debut fight, fighting a fighter like Tomato, you know, and he's doing really well. So I don't know. It can go either way, to be honest.
I'm a fan.
Who do you got?
I'm a fan. Honestly, man, I'm rooting for the new guy. Yeah, I'm not really necessarily rooting against Tomato or anything like that, but I just like what I'm seeing from this new guy, and I want to see how far he's got to go. As we get into the second round, we like to remind everybody the 2 bars you see over the boxer's head, there's a shorter bar and a longer bar. That short bar is the punishment damage that they take in between the rounds. The longer bar is the punishment that they're taking over the course of the fight. So you got to get a measure of how much damage has been racked up by both of these boxers. Pretty even from Manny and Tomato. But, Tomato with his own dodge.
Yo, this is like fucking... This is Super Saiyan just going at it, man. This is incredible to watch. I like this head movement.
Come a long way from VR Wii boxing, as I like to say from people, man. Like we've been waiting for a proper multiplayer VR boxing game for so many years. Shout out to the Thrill of Fight 2 team for making this happen. But as we get in here in round number 2, man, a minute 48 seconds left. These 2 boxers are locked in. I mean, the punishment system is just climbing higher and higher at any point in time. Honestly, I cannot tell who's going to get a knockdown or who's going to come ahead. It's so even between both these boxers. Really going to come down to damage.
Yeah, my prediction was wrong. I thought it was going to be a lot of knockdowns, but man, these guys just seems to be such a high level in this game. So it seems like it's going to just go down to... It's all going to come down to if somebody gets countered. It almost feels like that's the thing that's going to determine this fight.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who makes the most mistakes. And both of them are not really making a lot of mistakes in between them because, again, with both of them being able to pull off damage, you see the damage numbers flying off of each other, right? they're able to mitigate a lot of damage. And just like we said earlier on in the card, it's not always about blocking the shots. It's about not being there and putting yourself in a position to counter back. We've seen Manny with the short hooks with the counters to the body, right? Mitigating the damage from the big hooks. Tomato is known as the slap demon for a reason, right? Early days of this game, the crazy amount of hooks that Tomato was able to put out really overwhelmed his opponents, but Manny has been able to kind of nullify that and come back with counter shots of his own.
Oh yeah, it's not often you see something like this, man. You know, those slaps, they be powerful, especially from someone like Tomato. You know, 18 wins. He got some slaps behind those wins. Can already tell. But Manny, man, he's oh, you see this?
Ooh, dig it to the body. I see it and I love it. Oh, Manny's got him on the move. And the spin move at the end.
Jesus Christ, man. This is like...
Oh, only in VR boxing, bro. Only in VR boxing do you see moves like that. The ballerina spin to get out of there for the win. Crazy business. Crazy. Okay, Val, what do you think? Yeah. Success is the best revenge in the chat, laughing right now. Man.
Perhaps what they need to do is to shock their opponent, right? Do something that is so out of the ordinary that it just shocks your opponent and catches him off guard. Maybe like a spinning back fist or something.
Spinning back fist would be clutch, you know what I'm saying? So right now we're hearing back from both the boxers from behind the headset. You know, Tomato's trying to figure out, man, he's not getting his usual damage. He's trying to figure out the mathematics, the equation, trying to figure out something in the calculations to switch it up. VBA Manny just so let us know that he overextended his arm in the inside of the match, so his arm is hurt right now. Both of these VR boxers trying to figure it out. Round number 3, the third and final round underway. This is where the champions are made. This is for all the marbles, and both these boxers are going blow for blow and toe-to-toe on the Thrill of the Fight logo.
This is like Mr. Anderson versus fucking Neo, man. This is this is so high level. This is like the Matrix. Crazy head movement, damage going up. No, just slapping his opponent. Yeah,
now
man is getting really tired.
It's that arm, the hurt arm, man. So in VR boxing, the one thing we gotta warn people, man, you miss every shot you throw, even when you land the damage, right? Because there's no feedback. You're not actually hitting on the actual opponent, so you can hyperextend. I've hurt my shoulder several times. I've seen people overextend their elbows. It's a common VR boxing injury, right? And so sometimes you just get lost in the moment. You're swinging for the fences. And so right now, that's going to play a factor here. If Tomato can take advantage of that, he might be able to take this round. But the crazy part about this is that Tomato himself is struggling to find damage. He usually has a lot of damage that he can rely on, but the changes in this last version have really sent him for a loop. So, I mean, all things considered, Valentin, it's still pretty even and anybody can get the hands.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. You know, previous versions, those slaps were very, very powerful. You see those can't paws, you know, used to see them every once in a while in these fights, and they did ridiculous amount of damage, and I'm not surprised that Tomato has 18 wins from those slaps. But now that they're gone, he's gotta adapt, you know.
Gotta adapt.
Manny's gonna kick his ass. He's gotta come up with another way to win.
I mean, so far, I've got Manny up on damage, putting a lot of punishment here on Tomato. And again, those sneaky counter shots to the body, take note, because we haven't seen a lot of people leverage that particular technique in VR boxing. And with as much hooks as we see, I mean, that's going to be a really good way to sneak in damage.
If I am seeing things correctly, you can see the punishment bar on Tomato is a lot higher than Manny's, which means that he's been investing to the body. These last seconds of the third round is really gonna pay off with the long-term punishment. So if Manny can just put a higher gear in and let those hands go, I think he's gonna get rewarded.
10 seconds left, man. Tomatoes to the classic VR boxer thing. Let's stand on business. Many have fallen, many have died on this same challenge. 2 seconds left.
Oh.
And there it is. Manny throwing up the gloves. A little dap up at the end. Let's take a look at the official scorecard.
The red corner.
Let's see.
And out of the
Oh.
red corner, your winner, Manny. Let's take a look at the damage is going to tell it all. 1617 to
Whoa.
1583, 1432 to 1160, 1706 to 1552 for your winner out of the red corner. 4755 to 4295. Manny, make some noise. Make some noise. Look, I'm gonna lock it with the chat real quick because we got some folks here. VZen says, how do you enter? VZen is real easy. So let me let you guys know how this works here at Ringside VR. Small man with the rose, appreciate it. So we've got a couple of events here on Ringside VR. Join the Discord server. We have a wonderful system that you can type in /register to register your boxer profile, and that is going to allow you to sign up for future events, right? Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a King of the Ring event. I jump in, Showtime stage. I let everybody sign up that is there. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the sign up, and I do help people get signed up right then and there, right? 2-minute rounds. Winner stays on. Loser rotates around. We see who can get the longest streak of the night. On Sundays, right, every other Sunday, starting the next Sunday after this one is going to be open exhibition signups, right? First 30 boxers to sign up at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time gets on the 5 p.m. card. Now, why did I say the week after next? Well, because next week we are starting our ranked cards for the top 32 boxers on the server. If you're interested in becoming one of those top 32 boxers, all you have to do is win 2 consecutive exhibition fights. We do have a matchmaking bot that tries to matchmake people up as evenly as possible with whoever signs up, right? You win those 2, you get an invite to challenge rank, and then you're on the ranked cards from there, right? So yeah, man, share this with as many of your friends as possible. Not enough people know about VR boxing. Not enough people know about this stream and Ringside VR, and we're trying to expand and grow the community. Please check us out as well. Show us a like, share, and subscribe. We got the YouTube, we got the Twitch, we got everything. That's where the VOD. I throw it in there once in a while. Let's see if just to check, right? So can I enter now? You can register now, VZen, but we are closing the card here soon because I'm about to get out here and watch some of that UFC action, right? Yeah. That's why I said we're gonna get through this night really quickly. Usually we're on until about 10 p.m. right? But you can register now, VZen. So join the Discord, register now, so that way you have an easier time signing up.
Oh, super! You seeing this? Tomato is going for retirement now, man.
Nah, bro. No. Too many people, and we do this every once in a while. New patch, people like, I'm done, I'm retired. Y'all not retired. I'll believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. I believe in Tomato. I believe in all the old school VR boxers. Okay, up next, Bjorn. I'm about to send you the code. You're up next now, Bjorn. If you're still here, please tell me you're still here, because I know you've been waiting for a while. I want to give you get your fight. We found a replacement for you. Little Vulcan taking on Dancing Panda.
Losing is just a stepping stone to victory, man. I'm telling you that. If you don't lose, you'll never learn.
All right, absolutely. Look. And if you like bars, I like to say it like this: you gotta get washed. Yeah, you gotta get washed to get clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to get washed to get clean. There ain't no other way around it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go through that fire. Man. Absolutely, man. Yeah. I live my life by that. You know how many L's I took just to get this stream up? Come on now. Come on now. Lucas says, how do I register exactly? Okay, so when you're in the Discord, Lucas, anywhere in the Discord, you're gonna type in / and type in register. You'll see a bot command come up. You click that command, a web page will open up that will allow you to fill out your fighter profile. It's going to ask you for your name, the shorts color you use, what elo, do you have a fighting style, gym, a little bit about yourself, etc., etc. That is the information that you see here on this tail of the tape. That is what drives the stream, right? So once you register, you're going to join the over 300 boxers we have on file already. And then you too will be able to just sign up. And sign up's real easy. It's just another bot command, / sign up. And you'll see the events that you can sign up for when the time is right. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on Sundays. But right now, we got some newcomers. Bjorn,
Opa.
son of yeah. What's up?
Gervonta Tank Davis is asking you about a replacement. Check his messages. I don't really know
Gervonta-
the whole thing.
Tank's been replaced. So yeah, we got Panda up here already. So we are at the
Alright.
replacement
I got
fight
it.
for sure. Yeah. So Bjorn, son of Yande, that is a name right there.
Whoa.
That is name has a legacy. You know what I mean? That's a person who knows their history. Taking on Dancing Panda. We gonna go to the tail of the tape. Up next, we got Little Vulcan taking on Dancing Panda. Little Vulcan, go ahead and ready up when you are ready there, Bjorn. Little Vulcan in the blue corner, Dancing Panda in the red corner. Both of these VR boxers fighting in that North America East region. Little Vulcan, 6 foot tall, not so little at all. Dancing Panda, 5'7". Both of these VR boxers in that unranked to 1500 ELO range, but it's going to be a stationary versus room scale mixed play space fight, and we know those can get very interesting balancing depending on the space of the room scale player, right? So we about to see if what these two newcomers have to offer, and I love watching newcomers fight because you never know what you're going to get. Are you going to run into a phenom, or is it going to be a slap battle? Let me go ahead and change up Panda's shorts real quick.
Yes,
Go ahead and take it away.
And let's see what will happen here. We got Little Vulcan versus Dancing Panda. Little Vulcan, taller fighter right here. We have to establish that long range. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
Trading shots though. Oh. Even though he's the taller fighter, he's shying away from those trades, you know. I think he's confident in his own power. Oh. Look at that, look at him go. He's going for the body as well. Nice alternate between those shots.
And now we're
They're
back.
keeping it out.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of like that Sean Strickland fight we just saw earlier. This is this is trading, man. This is power, all about power, man.
It's Gunsmoke said that boy threw an elbow. Yeah, now some people be throwing their whole souls into these punches in VR, bro. Yo, crazy right now. We've got almost 200 people watching the stream. This is a record-breaking stream right now. We just hit about 170. Big shout outs to everybody joining in the stream concurrently right now. Huge night for VR boxing.
Man. Hell yeah. You know what's interesting?
What's up?
I wonder if Bjorn, or that's actually a Scandinavian name. So I wonder if it's like connected to any Norse mythology.
I mean,
I'll fuck with the name. I like it.
Yeah. And right now he's fighting big uppercuts.
Oh my god. That shit. Dude.
Yo. Do you remember back in the day the Techno Viking guy? The meme? Do you remember the Techno Viking?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
This is, I feel like, what the Techno Viking would fight like. Big uppercuts, big straights.
Yep. I see what you're talking about. It's the Techno Viking.
It's the Techno
Dude,
Viking.
the uppercut is reaching up to the clouds, bro.
It
Fucking
parted
hell,
the
man.
heavens. It parted the heavens, dog.
Part of the seas, bro. Holy shit.
Chat
It's like
Chatley was
Moses in
good.
this.
Look, it ain't never too late to jump back in, Chat Chatley. It ain't never too late, bro.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Okay, Panda putting together the two-piece. Now, Panda has been working a lot. He also, like I said, had the VR controllers break on him recently, so he's just now getting back into it. Now, a little bit behind Panda, so you guys don't know this, man. Panda is a vet who had some serious injuries that not allowed him to be physical in his life anymore. Found VR boxing recently. Has no gyms in his area. So far away from, he lives out like in the country, bro. And he saw Ringside VR, got him a headset, figured out how to use Discord, and now he's actually living out like his dream of actually just being able to box in the ring through VR. If that's not a success story, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is. So right now, man, he's the ultimate underdog in this fight. I mean, taking a lot of damage from the big man, but honestly, man, fighting with a lot of heart, and Panda just loves to be here. So, you know, I love it. I got to promote the homie whenever I can. But newcomer, Little Vulcan, impressive work in that first round.
Yeah, very impressive. A lot of this might actually be accurate, where you call it, you know, he's like this dude is actually really winding these shots up. You can see him like his arm is lagging behind a lot, and when he hits, he's hitting 70s. So you know, kind of like George Foreman, you know, you
Yeah.
gotta watch out for those big weaving shots. It's
Big man damage.
yeah.
Big man
Yeah.
damage. Round number 2 though. Now this is the adjustment round, right? If you're Panda, now I've sparred Panda a while, and I do not fight like him, so I have no experience in him. But I always tell him keep his hands up, because when he's able to land damage, he's able to do good damage. But he's got to fight off of the defense. He's got to keep those hands closer to his face. And right now, the big man with the big right hand
Throwing
landing
that kitchen
square.
sink. That's that
Wow.
kitchen sink power, just like Foreman. Jesus Christus. No, what I'm seeing though is Dancing Palace got to step back. If you can do that step back, pull back, it's that pull back counter. You know, he's got that power, Little Falcon, right? But he's very careless when he throws that. It's like when you play those Souls games, those big bosses, right? A lot of damage, but you know,
Ow! God,
just-
think of the damage. It was the left hand this time.
71. Jesus. Yeah, it's the kitchen sink power, man. Jesus.
Mikkel, yeah, on YouTube and Twitch, the VODs are there for sure. If you want to go back and watch the replay, go back and watch the replay on those channels. But yeah, and Valentin, another thing to add to that too is that when you have your hands in front of you, right, you notice how Panda's hands are out about like a whole head space away. You'll see it a couple of times that your hands can get caught in the other person's arm. There is limb manipulation in this game. The further it's out from your head. So you got to keep that guard tight, and you got to be able to play from behind a tight guard and move your feet and your upper body. Don't try to play patty cake and, you know, try to tap. Move your body, you know what I'm saying? Like slip in, move out the way, step out. You know what I mean? That's how you're going to do it. But if you don't keep it tight, a big man like this guy right here is going to just clobber you just like that. Big clobbering hit.
Shit, bro.
Absolutely.
These fucking... God damn. No, what Dancing Panda needs to do, he's got to roll under those punches. There's a lot of counterattacking opportunities in these big winding punches. He's very exposed after he's done.
And the nights of TKOs continue. The newcomer, Little Vulcan. Oh my God! Wow! Big man laid him out. He's been waiting here all night, and he just was throwing straight haymakers, bro. Bales of hay being made.
George Foreman power. It's that kitchen sink power, I'm telling you, man. 71. You saw them 71s, man. I don't want to be behind. I don't want to be on the receiving end of these punches, man. It's
absolutely not.
Damage.
This man said, "My name is Bjorn, son of Yande. You will know my family line." You know what I mean? That is pure pride, and I'm here for it. Take a look at the damage. 3,890 to 1979.
Jesus.
My Lord. Will Riggins in the chat saying 60 to 70 for each punch. Good Lord have mercy. Now, I feel you, Will Riggins. That's exactly how I feel about this. That's crazy business. Okay, so we are going to move on, and we're going to go ahead and update the card here. Manny with the TKO. And give him his flowers here. Manny with the TKO from earlier. And then now we're going to move on. Next up, we got Keyshawn and Bubba Pickles. Sending you guys the code right now. Sadale with the rose. Appreciate it. We're going to keep it moving and grooving here tonight. We only got a couple more fights tonight, and we're going to watch this UFC card. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Big shout out to all the folks who've been watching tonight. This is the biggest night for the stream that we've had so far. And if you're new here, welcome to Ringside VR, the place to be for everything virtual boxing and virtual combat games. We feature a lot of VR boxing titles. Thrill of the Fight 2 is currently what the Discord is actively playing. We are looking to expand to other games, but for now, Thrill of the Fight 2 is the best VR game in town. If you don't have it, it's for MetaQuest headset. So if a Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest Pro, Quest 3S, if you got one of those, you could definitely hop on in. I'm going to drop the Discord link in the chat here just so you guys can see it. Absolutely. If you want to be a part of this, you think you got the hands, you got a headset, you want to be like these guys out here, down here, over to the side, depending on where you're watching, join the Ringside VR Discord, right? When you get into the Ringside Discord, we got a lot of places, a lot of things for you to be active in, but hit up general chat, hit up the introductions chat, let us know who you are. If you're interested in competing, type in /register anywhere in the Discord, right? That's going to allow you to pull up a page, build your fighter profile. We have 300 fighters on the roster. We have 2 top 32 divisions that we are going to be starting next Sunday. We're going to see the best of the best combined. Now, if you want to compete, you got a couple of chances. Either King of the Ring, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the sign up there, or you're going to go in for the exhibitions. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sunday streams, right? Absolutely. So anybody asking to fight for tonight, we are full, right? We've got all the boxers forward down to the last 3 fights of the night. Hopefully we'll get out of here by 9 o'clock. But we've got Keyshawn taking on Bubba Pickles up next. Bubba Pickles, brand new, still got a dub under his belt. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, a little bit more seasoned, but still relatively new. So this is going to be an interesting matchup between the both of these fighters, man. Then we got up next, big fight, King Sniper versus King the Hitman Chuck. And then rounding out the end of the night, we're going to have Iron Vitality versus Kurt.
Man, I don't want to get ahead of myself too much. You know, we're still on this fight, you know, coming up. Keyshawn and we got Bubba Pickles, right? But, you know, they're back. King Chuck is back, you know. He's a big figure in this community as well, you know. Back in the days, back in the Dizzle, right? Back when those videos were released with Michelle and Entertainer. Man, it's a legend in this community.
Absolutely, man, and we're glad to have him back, man. The classic Hitman style. If you guys are familiar with old school boxing, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, or you know, if you're new to Hajime no Ippo, you'll know that's a very iconic style, man. Valentin, also a student and a fan of the Tommy Hitman Hearns school. So we're about to get it underway.
Yeah.
Bubba Pickles, and Keyshawn. If you guys go ahead and ready up, please, we can get to the next fight. But I can't wait to see the Hitman back. And before we get to that, though, we're going to go on ahead to the tail of the tape. We got Keyshawn in the blue corner, Bubba Pickles in the red corner. Keyshawn fighting by way of North America West region. Bubba Pickles in North America Central. Keyshawn, 5'3" tall, takes on the giant. Bubba Pickles is 6'1" tall. Both these VR boxers in that unranked to 1500 room elo, so they're lower in on the online experience, but both of them fighting in stationary. This is going to be one of those classic David and Goliath fights, and it might surprise you, man. They never go the way we think they're gonna go. This is going to be very interesting. Now I gotta go ahead and redo both of their shorts real quick, Valentin. So as we head into this first round, go ahead and take it away from me while I go ahead and fix this up for
Yes, sir. Alright, we got stationary matchup, Bubba Pickles versus Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn is the bigger guy and Bubba Pickles is the shorter guy. This is a David versus Goliath.
Keyshawn's definitely Keyshawn's the shorter one of them. He's in the red trunks. Yeah.
This is a David versus Goliath matchup. You know, especially on stationary, that's extra hard since you can't do that dart and dash like you can do in room scale. So, yeah. Bubba Pickles, he's gotta work on that move-in damage, go for the body, gotta cut that 3 down, so to speak, you know. Gotta go for that body, invest into the body, do that slips, kind of like Mike Tyson does it. That's how you need to do it.
All right, we are back in the action here. Sorry for that little bit of a delay. Sebas, I'll let you guys know how to join here in a moment. But, you know, like I said, David and Goliath, Keyshawn versus Bubba Pickles. Now, normally, if this was a real fight, it'd be super unfair. We've seen a lot of shorter fighters have the advantage on taller fighters because in VR, there's no actual pain to keep you away from the other opponent. So you could really just kind of bum rush in to get into that range. But if you are the taller fighter and can continue to back up, like you said, in stationary, you can continue to keep that space. You can hold that distance.
Yup, that's true. As of right now, Bubba Pickles is moving very well. He's stuck in the corner, but he knows how to counter when Keyshawn puts the pressure on. You see them uppercuts, hook, and then it goes out again on the distance and just waits for Keyshawn to go in again.
Bubba Pickles doing a very good job, man. And I think outboxers really shine, like you said, in stationary, right? There's only so much you can go, and as long as you keep backpedaling. Now, if you're somebody like Keyshawn, the thing you're going to want to do is cut the ring off, right? You don't want to continue following him around in a circle. You almost want to take an angled movement. Don't take a lateral movement. Don't just step in front of him. But you kind of want to force him to turn the other way, and that's going to make him uncomfortable because in stationary, eventually you're going to hit those ropes, and when you do, there ain't no more backing up for you, player.
Yep, 100%. But yeah, stationary and being the shorter fighter, that's a real hard fight to win. You know, you gotta be like, you gotta have crazy power, you know, Sassy. I don't know if you remember them back in the days, but he was the shorter fighter, but his damage and timing was very well developed. So anytime I, as a taller fighter, try to jab, he timed me out and eventually knocked me out. That's kind of what, that's the blueprint Keyshawn has to go after. Time him out, do the slips, you know, power.
Yeah. And honestly, like, between that, man, we've seen so many good uses of the body shots here from the earlier rounds. First round coming to a close. I agree with you, man. As a shorter fighter in stationary, right, you're going to have to keep that guard extra high, right? Number one, because those shots can slip over your guard quite easily, and you almost have to keep, like, your head on a swivel. Honestly, use your shortness to your advantage. I would bend the knees, get down, start weaving my way in, right?
Yo, Zufa, look at the fucking screenshot in the chat, bro.
Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, Bjorn!
Bro, he
Bjorn,
yes!
Bro. that one's for the Hall of Fame right there, Bjorn. That one's exactly for the Hall of Fame.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
Man, the man shooting for the stars. Okay, now round number 2, though. Like we were saying, Keyshawn, uphill battle. He keeps kind of walking around in a circle, taking a lot of damage from Bubba Pickles. Bubba Pickles is doing exactly what he needs to do in this matchup, which is going to be to go ahead and continue backpedaling, continue circling out, continue playing at the mid-range. No need to put himself in unnecessary danger. So let's see if he's going to continue to do that work. Now, it's really up to Keyshawn to make the match shake a little bit, and I want to see a lot more body shots from him, keeping those hands up, and then kind of just cutting off the ring.
Oh, yeah, he's pushing him to the ropes right now.
And
what
this
he's
is where
going
you
to do
want him.
now, he's got to dare to pressure. He's got to dare to pressure. Keep that
This
guard
is where he
up.
wants
Oh,
him. Yeah.
This is right here. This is what he wants to do. Go for
Now
the
you're going to
body,
notice you got to step out to the right. Keyshawn's got to step out to the right. He's got to keep the bigger man locked into the corner because this is where he's going to want to do damage.
100%. Yeah, you can see Bubba Pickles. He's very uncomfortable right now. He can't fight at the distance he wants to. Keyshawn is teeing off.
A little bit, and Bubba Pickles, inching his way out. You don't want that to happen. Now he's got the whole ring to run away with.
100%. Yeah, you see now the shift in rhythm. Bubba Pickles is the one that's owning it right now. But when it was at the ropes, Keyshawn was owning the rhythm. So he's got to push him back to the ropes. That's the blueprint. That's what you got to do. I think Keyshawn is picking up on the rhythm right here. He's learning Bubba Pickles' rhythm. He's leaning into it right now. Got the high guard, try to timing it. Yeah, you see that? The uppercut right there. The up,
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. That's how you gotta do it right there. He's now on the ropes.
Yeah, back into another corner.
That's how you do it right there. That's the shorter man boxing. That's how you do it. Look
It's
and
crazy
learn.
to see the shorter man like absolutely pinning the bigger guy into the corner, but the dynamics definitely change a lot when it comes to VR boxing. And right now, Keyshawn has a lot of stuff open to him. He has the body available to him. He's got his opponent really focusing on those jabs that he's throwing. And now out behind the jab, he can start setting up body shots, right? And then get into more damage. And here we go. Keyshawn starting to finally find his pace.
They're trading, man. They're trading. It's like Hagler versus Hearns. They're not afraid for trading. Holy shit. Look at them go. Oh, he's investing to the body right now. Great move there by Bubba Pickles. Oh yeah. No, he's back on the ropes. Did a little switcheroo, but now he's back on the ropes again. Oh no, he's got centrum right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
I mean, like, and to Bubba Pickles' credit, though, weathering the storm, being put into a very uncomfortable situation, and still managed to being able to put a lot of punishment damage down on Keyshawn. Big shout out to Lucas Jonathan Joyner, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Lucas, hit us up in the Discord if you ever have any questions. The ref team will be able to help you out throughout the week. Remember, this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ooh, big shot landed by the big man.
Oh, man. Yup. That's some sweet stuff. Round 2 is over. All right. I mean, you know, Keyshawn is picking up the pace. He's owning the rhythm a little bit right now. When Bubba Pickles gets into the ropes, that's when Keyshawn tees off. But I still don't think he's doing enough for the win. Do you see anything that he can improve on, Keyshawn, in order to get this win?
I mean, he's doing a lot of what he can do. I mean, again, his offensive bag is a little limited, but he's starting to make the adjustments that I like to see in this type of matchup, right? Keeping his hands up high, circling out, not letting his opponent get away, getting him into the corner. Once you got him pinned, that's when you got to start going for the body, right? Because when you go to the body, right, you got to be careful going to the body. Remember, keep your body movement. Yep. You're going to force your opponent to drop the hands, and then you're going to have your headshots, right? I think he's just overcommitting to the headshots first. I like the jabs he's throwing out, keeping him busy, but invest some of those power punches into the body. And then that way, you know, it'll kind of give an incentive for Bubba Pickles to drop his guard, because right now Bubba Pickles seems to be very comfortable, even when he's put into the corner, just very comfortable.
I agree with that. That's a very sound statement. But no, that's true. Investing to the body, get him to lower his guard. That's the blueprint right there. When he lowers his guard from the body shots, that's when you go for the head. The level changes.
And he's got some good uppercuts, too. The uppercuts have been working for him as well, just slipping right in through the guard there of Bubba Pickles. Ooh, Keyshawn starting to go to the tear to the body a little bit now. And you can see Keyshawn really making a lot of good just changes here overall. And here we go, landing a few shots, starting to go invest in the body, going to the top. Yeah.
Oh, he's lowering his guard. You see that? Right there. That's when he goes for the overhands. That's what you got to do.
When you get him committing to lowering that guard, throw away shot to the body, they're going to drop their hands in reaction. Boom. You catch him, you step out, step to the side, take an angle, start dismantling him. But then again, you know what I'm saying? We're just here to observe and watch and enjoy the fight. Bubba Pickles still, even when he's being in this corner, still very comfortable, putting in work. Big shot, nice counter there from Bubba Pickles.
Ooh. Oh, nice roll there. To that cross. It's beautiful right there. And he's out from the corner.
Yeah, Bubba Pickles has been very comfortable this entire time. And again, not a lot of volume, right? I mean, a lot of the work being put on Keyshawn's part, but a lot of measured control here from Bubba Pickles, landing the shots that count, really, to be honest, right? 1 minute and 6 seconds left in this match. VZN is like, yo, Bubba shouldn't be in the corner this much. Honestly, Keyshawn was making the adjustments. I mean, I think Bubba Pickles is honestly just standing there because he feels comfortable, right? He doesn't really necessarily feel the need to escape. But it's really going to come down to seeing what the judges say. Right now, we've been focused so much on the improvements and what Keyshawn has been doing. Kind of forget that Bubba Pickles has also been putting some damage out there.
That's true. You know, he's not afraid of trading. Even in these moments, as he's against the ropes. He picks his shots wisely, you know. Steps to the side, tries to circle out, punishes Keyshawn for overextending. That's what he does. He does it very well.
And like I said, man, Keyshawn got an attitude that's 10 foot tall. Don't look at his height. You know what I'm saying? Look at the spirit this man has. Absolutely. 10 seconds left here in the final round.
Will we see a knockdown at least?
Nah. This is not a knockdown kind of fight, man. These two out here just kind of throwing hands and boxing. Keyshawn doing his best to try to chop down the tree, but we're gonna see what the judges say here at the end. And the dap up from both of these competitors. Big love here, and congratulations to Bubba Pickles. 30-27, 10-9 all the way through, no knockdowns, but let's look at the damage, right? 35-74 to 22-72. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Bubba Pickles with the dub there. 1344 to 752, 1347 to 1010, and 883 to 510 there at the end. Let's go ahead and give Bubba Pickles the dub. And up next, we've got the fight that you've been waiting for. King Sniper taking on King the Hitman Chuck. Battle of the Kings.
Oh, Lord. It's happening. It's finally happening.
It's finally happening. Ma, it's the thing. It's happening.
Yeah, Mom, get your camera, man. Come on, let's go. We gotta record. Yeah, bro. Oh, and we got Hitman Student in the chat as well. We got Brad over here.
Oh, Brad Chondo in here. Yeah, I was wondering if Brad Chondo was going to show up. Yeah, so Hitman's been, taking on some coaching, you know what I'm saying? So we got boy does need to be a pay-per-view. It feels like a pay-per-view every night on Ringside VR. Well, not every Sunday night. That's why we do it on Sundays, man. We do this for the VR boxing community. Not a lot of people know that VR boxing exists or that it's a game. There's a strong community behind it. So one of the things that I like to do with this stream is to make everybody feel like larger than life, man. Put on our own little pay-per-view. We do this every Sunday. We're about to start our ranked division. Season 1 starts next Sunday with the top 32 boxers in room scale, followed by the top 32 boxers in stationary the next Sunday after that. We will still be doing exhibition matches for everybody who wants to join in. And every Thursday we do King of the Ring.
Hell yeah. Oh, my friend is watching the card right now, the UFC card. They got Jets. They got Jets in this shit. They
of
got
course.
Dana White walking with Donald Trump on the walkout, man. And they got Jets and all that shit. This is so American, bro.
Yeah.
Going all over the top, bro.
It's the most America!
Oh, fuck yeah, man. This is, oh, man.
All right, so we got King the Hitman Chuck locked in. We are waiting for King Sniper. King Sniper, the code has been sent. Please check your message requests. All right, King Sniper said he is on the way.
All right.
Here we go.
Give me a sec.
All right, locking in. Nick says, where do I go to say when I want to fight on the Discord? So how it is like if you've already registered, Nick, type in /register, right? Then you're going to be able to register yourself as a boxer, update your profile. On Thursday, when I start, we'll be in the Showtime stage in Discord. Everyone types in /sign up, right? The command pops up just like with register. You can sign up for exhibitions or sign up for King of the Ring. I'll see when you sign up. We'll be there to help you sign up that day. Sundays, when we have exhibition nights, please be sure to check the announcements for the Discord, because we let everybody know when there's an exhibition night versus when there's a closed card, right? When's the next fight night? Caden, the next fight night, Caden, is going to be this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do King of the Ring, 2-minute rounds. Winner stays on, loser beats feet. That's how we do it here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Can you hit the hot streak? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. What's the latest champion or King of the Ring, so to speak?
The latest King of the Ring, that would have been, dang it. Here we go. I got the numbers here. That was Llama, actually with 11. We have to do 11 because on a technicality, he did technically lose one of the fights, but weren't able to catch it towards the end, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
Llama,
But Llama, from the beginning to the end, undefeated.
He good, bro. Can't lie. He's good.
Absolutely. He's real nice. He's real nice, right? So guys, we're just waiting here, just for you guys who are in the chat waiting right now. We are waiting for King Sniper to make his way. He said he's on his way right now. Absolutely. And Keyshawn, hey man, look, the new damage is just something we gotta. Their size Thursday, right? Absolutely, Thursday. And there we go. King Sniper is in the building. Whoo! After such a long time, King the Hinkman Chuck versus King Sniper, Battle of the Kings. Oh, I am ready. I am so ready, Valentin. I hope you are too. I'm so glad you were the right person to commentate for this one, right?
Hell yeah, you know how it is. I'm excited as hell for this shit.
Let's take it to the tail of the tapes. Yeah. In the blue corner, we've got King Sniper taking on King the Hitman Chuck in the red corner. Both of these boxers are fighting out of the North America East region. King Sniper coming in at 5'8" tall. The Hitman 5'10" tall. Both of these VR boxers lying on the beat, talking about one unranked of 1500. You know they got better hands than that. These two boxers are gonna be fighting out on room scale. I cannot wait. It's been so long since we've seen King the Hitman Chuck fight, and I've heard through the grapevine that he's been training and trying to get back to the get back.
Yeah.
Let's get it on and popping.
Yo, when I sparred the Hitman the other day, I'm not one to glaze, but bro, dude, his outside game is good, but check his inside game, bro. It's
You got an inside
crazy.
game now? Ooh, okay,
Yeah, bro, we got everything.
Okay. All right, Valentin, take it away for a little second here, man. I'm going to go update these shorts.
Yes, sir. Alright. You see the usual Hitman is popping that jab out, testing them reactions, collecting that data, so to speak. That's the usual. If you go back to the old videos of RingsideVR, you'll see Hitman. This is his usual style. Round. Test them out with that jab, you know, throwing that jab out.
Oh, absolutely, man. King the Hitman Chuck here with the yellow and white trim. King Sniper with the yellow and black trim. And like we said, man, it's very classic style here between King the Hitman Chuck, right? It's going to be that Tommy Hearns Hitman style. You see that scything lead hand he's going to be using for the jab. King Sniper, though, doing a good job keeping that high guard up there, trying to deflect from the straights. Those jabs are going to be out there pestering. And what's interesting about this is going to be that in this new damage system of the game, right, the jabs are going to be able to power up your power shot. So the more jabs you land is going to power up that following hand. If you know the Hitman style, you're looking for the rear cross, the chopping left in this case, right? Usually the chopping right if you were following Tommy the Hitman Hearns. But yo, King Sniper, though, not going to be outclassed, trying to keep it loose, trying to keep it loose, trying to keep it dodgy, trying to keep it loose. But will it be enough?
You see them rolls.
Oh, there's that big, and the big 51,
Yeah.
the rear hand. I'm telling you, got to be careful of that.
You gotta watch out for that hand. You see, he's southpaw though. That changes it up a little. Thomas Hearns was orthodox, so he usually circled to the left when he jammed. But you see when the this Hitman, he circles to the right. Jab, jab, and then he follows it up with that shopping cross. And it's something to see.
Nice uppercut there on the inside. And we're looking at the damage system the damage punishment between two of them, man. The Hitman, classic style, able to layer on that damage. And it's so crazy because even before the jabs were buffed in the game, he was one of the few people who were able to make jabs work in a VR game. And that's very difficult to do, Valentin. You know that as a jab artist yourself.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Them jabs, man. You know, the recent system rewards jabs as of now, but back in the days, V1s, nah, bro. You were on your own.
Yeah,
Ain't
work
no support for those jabs.
Right.
God damn.
16
I
seconds
gotta give some credits to King Sniper though. He's got the moves, man. He got those hands. I can't lie.
Yeah, not making himself an easy target. Not making, because this honestly, we've seen a lot of people get dismantled just standing real tall against Hitman, right? King Snipers, I think I like his early strategy, right? He's staying low. He's keeping his head movement, keeping himself a elusive target, right? And looking for the opportunities. Yeah. It's just that when you're fighting someone who's fighting off of the jab, you don't have a lot of lag to punish, right? There's not a lot of space there. So when you're weaving and going like that, you got to find a way inside within that range to fire back, especially on Hitman. And the whole time he's conserving that left hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's very dangerous. Now, how would you beat the Hitman, Valentin? What would your strategy be?
Well, luckily I'm taller than him. But if I were to be in a position of King Sniper as of now, I'll actually continue with the high guard that he got right now. It nullifies his main weapon, which is the jab, right? Circle to the left, keep himself out of the the power side. You want to circle to the left, right? He's gonna be hit by that chopping cross, and then just go in, that Mexican style. Go in and brawl. That's kind of where the Hitman is a little bit more uncomfortable. So that's kind of what I think you got to do.
Now I agree, man. The last time we've ever seen him fight, man, anybody who's able to bring it in close, hot, and heavy, right, has forced Hitman to use the kneecaps to start ducking and dodging, getting up out of there, right? You don't want him to see. You don't want him to be
that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
And right now, King Sniper, there we go, finding his way on the inside, getting some good angles. And then he backs up and retreats the Hitman's range, which something I don't think I'd advise, man. This is where the Hitman wants you to be. Oh, nice combination there. Puts him on the red line, and now the scythe is out. We're expecting to see some more jabs. Big left coming down on the time again. Good jobs, and down he goes. The combination.
That's the combination right there. He was waiting for the moment.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Man.
You like water.
Yo, chat's going crazy right now. Chat's going crazy right now. Brad Chado in the chat said, Coach, let the hands go. Come on.
Nah, we're going for the triple body jab. You see that stuff? He's in his groove right now. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yo, he just put the pause on him.
You seen that cross, bro?
He just put the pause on him, brother. I'm watching this. I'm like you. I can't even commentate at this point, man. I'm just a fan at this point. And both these VR boxers are going toe-to-toe, blow for blow here in round number 2.
Yeah, bro. You seen that 55s right there. And got that elusive head.
And you were not lying, Valentin. You were not lying, man. I mean, Chuck has not looked better against an opponent, man. It's been so long, and right now, King Sniper.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Swing and a
that
miss.
Catch and return?
I saw it. Well, I'm seeing. All King Sniper right now is seeing is red at this point. Trying to put together some combinations, but not putting up any kind of pressure. Body shots coming in. Big uppercut off the lead. Wow.
Yo, somebody. Calm down, Hitman, bro. Chill, bro. But what's impressive though? Oh, never mind. My bad. Sorry for talking.
That's impressive.
Sorry, bro.
That's impressive.
Sorry.
You are now watching a master at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was impressive.
Yeah.
We still 14 seconds left here. I think we're gonna take this to the 3rd round. Not enough punishment to take him out for a TKO, but man, 3rd round might be the round for the Hitman. Do you think he's gonna go for a TKO or just kind of ride it out?
No, I think he wants to send a message to everybody in this league. He's going the full 3 rounds, showcase what he got.
No, I feel you. Look, man, take him into deep waters. I want to see more of this action, so don't let it end early. That's what I say.
Yeah, bro, I want to see this. You'll be watching an 8-rounder on this, man.
This is gonna be one to study. The triple jab. I've seen double jabs in VR. Not a lot of people go for the triple jab. Beautiful work there by King the Hitman Chuck.
Doing off the jab, so to speak.
It is what you said, man. It was a long time ago. You're like, free the yabs, and I'm like, I need that on a shirt. I need it on a shirt, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, jabs are a religion, bro. You gotta join it. It's a fundamental part of boxing. You know that quote. A left hook will take you around the block, and a jab will take you around the world.
There it is.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Round number 3, though, wise words there from Valentin as we come to the closing and final round of this match. Sharp, and this is going to be a jab showcase. I have never seen somebody rapid fire these jabs off like this,
Nah,
like
bro,
this.
you gotta stop. You gotta stop, bro.
Stop
You
it.
gotta stop. You
Stop
gotta stop.
it.
Nah, cut this shit. Cut this shit off.
Stop it, bro. This guy's Tommy Hearns for real in life, dog.
Bro.
Kevin in the chat saying the Hitman is back.
This is crazy stuff I'm seeing right here. Combination, smooth like butter. Holy.
Man. Little catching the slip there by Hitman. I mean, looking so graceful out here, man. One of these days, man, I gotta get Hitman on the IRL camera, man. We gotta see this form. We gotta see this technique in IRL. But man, 2 minutes left into this fight. King Sniper. Clint Kev is impressed right now, says Kevin. Let's go.
You gotta understand, the Hitman, he's not even in real life boxer. He's self-taught. Y'all gotta realize that. That's insane. Like
That
this
is.
dude, I told him, why aren't you boxing in real life? You got talent, bro.
Yeah.
I'm too old. Man, get the fuck out of here. You probably whoop most of people in, like, bro. You got hands. You can clearly see it.
Danny says that jab isn't real, I swear.
Bro. Oh.
Definitely, man. Looking forward to inviting King the Hitman Chuck to join us in the top 32, man. You know, he definitely had a space there in our hearts. He just wasn't able to compete in the qualifying tournament, but now he's working his way back and again, perfectly placed. I mean, every one of his knockdowns have been completely intentional, completely set up.
That's something, man. That's something.
Box on.
Man.
Oh yeah, man. Oh.
40 seconds left in this absolute clinic here by the Hitman.
Ooh.
Bam, bam. Ooh.
His jabs be 46.
Oh,
That's
look at this man's defense. No.
I'm telling you, bro, he's upgraded. He's fucking gone Super Saiyan at this point, bro.
Oh,
cut this shit off, bro.
Cut it
Ref,
off.
stop.
No, ref, don't
Ref,
stop. We
stop
need
it.
more. We
Refs.
need more. We need more.
Bro, yeah, we need more of this shit. Oh my lord, bro.
That's crazy business.
Just give me that close, bro.
The King has returned, guys. King has returned. Shout outs to everybody, man. Shout outs to Clint Kev in the chat. Shout outs to James Garfield. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Neko. You know what I mean? He said, ref, please get him. Winner by TKO. And this has been, honestly, guys, the most TKOs we've ever had on a single card since V3. The Hitman with a debut return, making an absolute statement. TKO. We're going to go down for the last fight of the night. We got Iron Vitality taking on Kurt. Just Kurt. Regular Kurt. But don't let the name fool you. Kurt's gonna come in here with the hands, I promise you guys. All right, sent both the codes to both these VR boxers. And while we wait, Valentin, just a question for you. Did that fight live up to the hype? Did it live up?
Bro, you got everything. You got the jabs, the cross. Man, you got those defensive rolls, bro. You got that scything lead hand, bro.
He had the scythe out there, bro.
Dude, bro. Bro,
Come
I want to get up and fucking fight right now, bro. Give me on the card, like at this point. Holy shit.
Oh man. All right, Kurt, we got him in the red corner. Let's check in. Is Iron Vitality still here?
He didn't get the code.
Didn't get the code. All right. I'm gonna send it to you one more time. Iron Vitality. Now, something normal. Yeah, Sniper versus Hitman should have been the closing fight. That would have been a great closer, to be honest, man. Great closer indeed. I just sent the code again. Kurt, check your... and Kurt's already in here. Iron Vitality, check your message requests. Now, when we do our ranked cards, we will be ordering them in order from boxing licenses. So the top 32 here in Ringside VR is kind of segmented into C class, B class, A class, S class, and of course the champ, right? So our cards are going to be the undercards, are going to be the C and B ranks, and then our co-main events are going to be up into the A or S depending on who's fighting, and then of course the main event is going to be the champ defending his title. That is how our cards are going to go for the ranked division. Exhibitions, though, we never know who's going to jump in. And since it's open signups, we really can't tell which should be the main card. It's just first come, first serve, and the bot kind of match makes it from that point on. Aaron with 20 roses. Thank you, my boy. Appreciate it.
Oh, 20 roses.
Yeah. Now and now you know the stream has been going something good when you got somebody dropping the UFC live streams. Now we're connected. We're connected. Let's just go ahead and
Still, Super. Do you want me to just DM the code to
yeah.
Vitality instead?
Yeah. Go ahead and DM it to Vitality so we can go ahead and get started.
Got you, bro. Let's see.
Aaron with 70 roses. My goodness, Aaron dropping the roses on that fight. I mean, that fight honestly deserved all the roses, Aaron. Appreciate the support. Danny, can we get a Hitman on IRL cam? Yeah. I'm definitely down. Now, what's crazy is when, man, Danny, Hitman was the guy who was known for the jab since the get-go. He's had this jab for a year and a half now. This is not anything new. We've seen him and other jab artists as well. You talking to Val? He's also a jab artist. The jab is Neko. The fight was absolutely crazy. Look, we got the last fight of the night. Iron Vitality taking on Kurt. Let's go to the tail of the tape. Up next, in the blue corner, we got Iron Vitality taking on Kurt in the red corner. Iron Vitality fighting by way of the North America West region. Kurt in the EU region. 6'2" for Iron Vitality, 5'9" for Kurt. 1501 to 2000 elo range on the side of Iron Vitality. 2001 to 2500 online elo for Kurt. It's going to be stationary versus room scale. A little bit of a mixed match fight, but sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. We about to see if these two can close it out. Kurt in the teal trunks, Iron Vitality in the white, silver, and gold trunks. Chat, make some noise for the last fight of the night. Already, we're starting off good. Iron Vitality, a bit of a brawler. You never know what you're going to get from Iron Vitality. Either he's going to have a brawling style, he's going to have the peekaboo hands up style, or he's just going to do something completely different. Kurt, though, always brings the business, the left one and the right one, and already Iron Vitality seeing red. Boom! The fastest knockdown of the night goes to Kurt.
Kurt, bro. I didn't know you was like that.
I knew he was like that. Oh yeah, no, Kurt's been out here throwing hands, bro. I told you, man. Don't discount my man's Kurt. He got a regular name, but he got irregular hands, and already working back on the jab. Iron Vitality has to make an adjustment now, or it might be quick TK over for Iron Vitality.
Oh, Kurt, man, he's throwing hands. I like it, and especially against someone like Iron Vitality, man, you don't want to play with that dude. He's got power.
Yeah.
But Kurt, he's keeping up. This is a war right here.
Honestly, man, and Kurt, he was in the King of the Ring the other day. Didn't have wasn't able to go to a streak, and now it's his time to work with an opponent and get all the frustration out. And already the blitz is here. Seeing red, Iron Vitality, dude, there's insane damage.
Dude, I can't keep up, bro. Oh, you see that uppercut slipping through the guard by Iron Vitality?
Yeah, Iron Vitality's still working in on the inside, man. He's still got life to him. Do not count this man out. For those of you guys who are wondering, man, does IRL boxing experience matter? Vitality boxes in real life, right? So that you kind of get a measure, but no! In the minute that I say that, the right hand comes crashing down. Still has an entire minute to work. Will this be yet another TKO here for Thrill of the Fight?
Dude, commentator's curse has been running high.
High, man. Big curse all day.
Whoa. Vitality is turning the... Oh, never mind.
No.
Look at the numbers, bro.
I'm telling you, as soon as Kurt gets going.
Epilepsy attack from this, man. There's just a whole bunch of lights.
Bro,
can't see anything, man.
And down he goes!
And
down he goes!
Yep.
It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, that man Kurt takes the W, the last TKO of the night, going to Kurt. How you feeling about that? Make some noise.
Made a statement right there. Holy.
Making hay like Farmer John out here, bro. Like, come on. Chat, make some noise. Man.
Hell yeah.
Hold up. Let's
Good
take a look at the details. TKO there. Damage, of course, 1849 to 1447. The damage was close. Don't get it twisted. The damage was close. Iron Vitality was over there throwing big man hooks. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Yeah.
Man. So let me just, all right, that was the last fight of the night, guys. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who showed up today. It's a big card. I'm about to go and get me some snacks, get my food on. Neko, absolute cinema, right? This
That's
card
cinema right
brought
there.
to you by RingsideVR. Please, I want to take a moment for all the folks who are watching. We are still almost 150 up concurrent streamers, the biggest stream that we've had here on RingsideVR. Shout outs to you, the viewers watching before the UFC card. Thank you guys, showing us love. Please continue with that love. Go to YouTube, give us a like, share, and subscribe. When we have the league, we're starting next week. We're going to be dropping videos back on the channel. All the streams, of course, the VODs exist on Twitch. They exist on YouTube. We have them on vertical and horizontal for your viewing pleasure. Definitely keep it locked in. Subscribe if you want. Go ahead and join the Discord. The next card, the next fight is going to be this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we lock in for King of the Ring. Winner stays on, loser beats feet. That's how we do it around here. And then this Sunday, we're going to have our first ranked card. It's going to be a vibe. This has been me, Super M. Thank you to Valentin. Thank you for all the commentators who showed up, all the boxers who showed up today. You guys go ahead and have fun. Watch that UFC card. I'm about to get my snacks, you know what I'm saying? How do I register on the Discord? Just type in /register. It's that simple. Guys, thank you so much. I've been Super M. Everybody go ahead and enjoy the card. Hope everybody who you winning for, hope all your parlays are good tonight, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, yes, absolutely, watch the VODs. Y'all get caught up with the Lord. Thank you guys. This has been me signing off. Y'all have a good one. Peace.